Yeah. Party people, let me see you now. Throw your hands up, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the yeah. Party people, let me see you now. Throw your hands up. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me, yeah. We got the good rhymes.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Hi. Hello and welcome. Hello to live crew. Good morning. How is everyone in the chat? Hello, Plan B. How are you? Oh, boy. We are one day away from the Laura Owens plea deal. Does she take it? Does she not? I have a poll. Tell me. Oh, man, already 90% of you guys are saying no, she doesn't take it. I don't know how I feel. But let me tell you something. Laura Owens rose last night. She rose. She was up this morning, so I can only imagine she is on her way to the court to file some sort of false paperwork. I don't know. So I always come early. I got this on lock. So yeah, I don't know how I feel. I think she's going to take the plea deal. Honestly, now that I'm getting here, now I know, is it a sign? I don't know what it means. She got up and I was like, "Good morning, little Owens. How are you?" And she rose and then I was like, "Oh no. She's going to be litigious." I don't know how I feel. I think she's going to take the plea deal. And the reason that I think that is because she's been oddly quiet. She hasn't said anything online. She hasn't been doing anything. It's the smartest thing she can do, which is take the plea deal. I don't know. At this point, I think she might be... I don't know. I think plea deal. My logical brain says plea deal, but we know that Laura is capable of anything at any time. I'm with Clayton when she's quiet. She is plotting. When do they ever do the smart thing? I don't know, Eric. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys are not already subscribed, please consider doing so. We go live every day. We have a good time. We have memberships. We have all sorts of fun. If you are on Plan B, again, leave a baseball emoji because that's what we're talking about. No, leave a door emoji because we need to know how many doors you have in your house because there's doors. You would only get that joke if you were here yesterday. So do that. Make sure to hit your notification bell, set the notifications to all. And then that's all I know. So before we get started with Darcy Esemonu, I like saying her name, by the way, Darcy Esemonu. We're going to go here. Because that's what we do. We tell Laura to go to trial. Laura Owens. Do it. We want a trial, girl. Please.
Tell your story.
Hey.
Go to trial. You're not a liar.
Bet.
We believe you.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. Hey, Laura Owens. Go
to trial. We believe you. Everybody else is lying. Go to trial. Laura Owens, you can do it. We believe you.
What am I going to do if she takes a plea deal or she goes to trial and this case ever stops? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I don't know. Those oats are extra cold today. All right, listen. And I almost missed my hymn. Okay, so today I want to start out by reading this article. Everything that is sent to me by CM, so you can blame them for everything. What's wrong with my hair? I got out of the shower and I didn't want to blow dry it. Listen, it's either makeup or I do my hair. You can only have one. All right, let me open this up and we are going to... This is from Trendsetters Arizona Foothills. So let's read it. We want to figure out our perpetrator, right? So I thought we got through the interview yesterday. I was so tired. Yesterday after I got off stream that I just disassociated from 3 p.m. until bedtime. I just looked like Quentin Tarantino standing in his house after reading that interview. My brain, it couldn't even function. I don't know how I got out of my house to go get my kids and then back in my house. Yesterday was, I don't know what happened. But then I was thinking, I'm like, who is she? So we're going to find out who she is right now. We are going to read this article, which is the most eligible Phoenicians, like Phoenix, Arizona, of 2021. Oh, goody. Everyone, entrepreneur and public figure. Girl boss, close to the sun. Yeah, we could talk today, Text Packet, unless this one fries my brain too. But yes, of course she is. Entrepreneur and public figure, girl boss, Darcy Esemonu. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Age. Full grown. She is a full-grown baby. It says that. I didn't say that. I did not say that. She said that. Full-grown. Me too. Whenever anybody asks me, how old are you? Full-grown. Full-grown. I have risen. Like dough. Her social media handles are Hey Darby. Hey Darby on Instagram. Oh. I guess not. Instagram.com. Hey Adana, once upon a time. Oh, all right. Here she is. Okay. Oh, that's got music. Okay. Here she is again. Here she is modeling. Okay. Go, girl. Walk. Walk, girl. Hi, Camille. All right. Oh, here she is again. I mean, she is a very pretty woman. Oh.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Oh, thank you.
Park it there.
Okay, thanks. Looks nice. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize my hair looked like this. Like lint. Yeah, but someone told me, she came up to me and said she liked my outfit. Do you guys like my outfit today?
This content is spectacular. Just, I don't understand why you don't have millions. Just, everybody, hands up, hands up. This is content, folks. Content. Oh, to be pretty and driving and filming yourself and just outfits.
I thought it was cute. Like my family, my
Pay attention to the road. Pay attention to the road.
sisters left on my shoulder pads because I'm a shoulder pad queen.
The level of thought, the thought-provoking content. I'm going to hang it up. I'm going to hang it up. I am. I'm a bit jealous. I'm going to hang it up. I'm done. My internet career is over. How do I compete with this? How do I compete with this brain-busting entertainment? What the fuck was that? My computer was like, nah, dog. Okay, we can't watch that one, I guess. Okay, so here she is. Very pretty, very pretty. Shut the fuck up, Hauser. I bet her sourdough just... You know what? She doesn't even have to make a sourdough starter. She can just bake sourdough bread. She just... The stars align, and she's like, poof, sourdough. She doesn't even have to wait for it to rise. She just lumps it all in a bowl, puts it in the oven, bam.
Right, so I was just thinking about...
Ma'am, you should have your license revoked. That's what I'm thinking about. You should have your license revoked.
my day today. And I was thinking...
I'm glad you wear your seatbelt. Thank you for thinking about yourself while you're filming content and driving and not thinking about others. I enjoy that. Thank you.
thinking how
Hi, Deanna.
today is a really blessed day.
Blessed.
And I'm very grateful to God. Something like today's the day the Lord has made, so rejoice. But I do, even if I may feel a certain way, I give thanks, and I'm just very grateful. And I noticed today I feel very like light and airy. I'm just really, really grateful that I'm alive and well, and I have my health, and it's a blessing. And it's always great to take time to reflect on what God has given you. What is this, guys?
It's a blessing that I have my health and that I am going to use that health and this blessed day for extortion.
Oh my
What do you
God.
need for? Why are you looking over here? Mind your business.
Savage off the rip.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm just super grateful that
What year is this? 2024. Hi, Gigi.
I'm here and I have my health, and I'm just rejoicing. And then
I'm rejoicing.
singing my God.
I'm rejoicing. It is a blessing. Extortion is on the horizon. I can feel it. Praise be to God.
Oh, God.
Gospel music this morning. Yeah. Oh yeah. Another thing is that something I learned is that if
Just drive your fucking car.
if you're going through a difficult time, or you're having a difficult moment, be certain to push and fight through it and give thanks to God, because the more that you do that,
Okay. Okay. All right. So we have that. Oh. We have this. Her content is... Oh, this is riveting. This is riveting. Oh, this guy's got it. Fraudster. Okay. Okay. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? She changes her seatbelt to match her tie. Oh my God. Stop it. All right, what else do we have? Well, listen. It seems that me and you, her and Joey Fatone. Joey, where you been, Loca? What the fuck are you doing here? Leave it up to Joey Fatone to just show up. So me and her have the same problem. And it's just that the Lord made us pretty and he didn't make us smart. I get it. I got you, girl. I got you. I got you. Anyways, so there is her socials, city of residence, Scottsdale. Please describe your occupation.
Public figure, humanitarian, entrepreneur, pageant queen, spokesmodel, actress. Me.
Why did you go into that industry?
Since childhood, this is where I feel most at home with being myself. A person of creativity, passion, impact, and expression. One of my blessings is people are very drawn to me as an individual, so my genuine personality takes me in many places career wise and provides many life experiences. I am grateful to God for always being my protector and my provider and giving me the tools, extortion tools, fraudulent schemes and artifices tools, tailored to me to succeed.
You know, I have to say, if somebody would be like, why'd you got into that industry and ask me this, I'd be like, because I thought it was fun. A pregnant queen. I'd be like, I don't know how to answer these questions. That's like on a dating profile. Like when I had a dating profile and it was like, tell us about yourself. I'm like, I like softball. I don't know. Name some good qualities. No, I don't have any. Stupid whore. What makes you want to be a part of Arizona Foothills Magazine's most eligible Phoenicians 2021?
Most eligible Phoenicians is a unique experience to broadcast my current status of eligible and dating intentionally.
You guys, I'm confused. I don't think this girl is real. Honestly, I think that this is actually Laura Owens. This is Laura. You're not going to convince me otherwise. You're not going to convince me. Shut up.
I'm not looking for anything serious. Just a sacred marriage with my best friend to horseplay and grow close and merge families with.
Oh my God. It takes a wet wipe. They're the same person, just a different font. Are you an Arizona native? If not, when and why did you move to Arizona?
I am from Texas and originally came here with my family.
What is your favorite aspect of Arizona?
Best aspect of Arizona is monsoon season, mountain living, and the lake. I am still exploring Arizona.
Do you guys get monsoons? Do you guys have monsoons in Arizona? Texas recoils. I'm going to need to find out more about these Arizona monsoons. Oh, yeah, you do. Look at that. Hey, you know what? You know what? She teaches me something, okay? She teaches me something. So this is a monsoon. Record-breaking haboob. Arizona dust storm. Dang. Kind of start in AZ, but they come here. Oh, like last night. You're in it now. Oh no. Well, get to safety. Have you ever been married in the past? Would you want to get married or remarried?
No. Well, we're not certain if having a marriage ceremony in the first grade counts. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. So witty. I am so funny and so witty. So I don't know if that counts. So I will say no. At this time in my life, I am marriage minded.
It's me, Laura. I'm in here. Thank you, Leslie. Do you have any children? Would you like to have children?
I do not have any children, but would love to after I've been married and experienced that married time with my husband.
What's your astrological sign?
You don't want my natal chart? Oh, I'm so funny. I'm so funny. I'm a Sagittarius.
Running these. What the fuck is marriage minded? I don't know. I have no idea. He's dead now. Would you ever describe yourself as more of an extrovert or introvert or a little bit of both?
I am 60% to 40, 60 to 40 extrovert to introvert, even though in all the police records I have talked about what a private person I am. I'm so private. So private.
You have the weekend off and no work needs to be done. What are you doing?
I tend to find myself at home, self pampering, dwelling in my feminine, enjoying the domestic life, i.e., reading, writing in my diary, cooking, guitar, CNBC, switching around my decor, etc. On the flip side, I am entertaining any random thought that comes to mind to go outside and play. This could be horseback riding, a sport, rolling around the grass in the park, grabbing my carry-on and flying out, or choosing a new experience off my list.
I'm 41. You know what? Maybe I just lost my whimsy. I haven't been I can't tell you the last time I went to a park and rolled around in the grass. Anybody? So I think we should all go out today and roll in the grass. In public. I think we should all listen, hold on. We need to get our whimsy back. I think we all need to go outside and roll in the grass. And then we're going to call it dwelling in our feminine. I haven't rolled in the grass. Yeah, I don't know when the last time. Everybody make sure to sub and like the stream. Go below and hit the thumbs up. Where was your favorite place you have ever visited? Where do you want to go next?
Thus far, my favorite place is Eagle, Colorado, and Vail, Colorado. Tulum, Mexico is high on my list.
You stay out of Mexico. I fucking love Tulum. Gigi, this is your homework. This is your homework. We're asking. We have fire ants, ma'am. Blasting her bean. I'm not rolling in the grass. Fine. You guys don't want to have whimsy? I'm going to have fucking whimsy for you. What's your favorite movie and why?
My favorite film is Blade Runner, 1982. Everything from the screenplay, director Ridley Scott, and his adaptation of Philip K. Dick's Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? The philosophy, the depth, the insinuations, the actors, the film score, and the soundtrack by Vangelis is a film. This film is a cinematic masterpiece. I am truly blessed to have discovered this film at the public library. The same is said for The Wiz, 1978. These films have my heart.
Well, Tiff would be happy to know that she has her library card. So there's that. She's blessed. What kind of music is your favorite? Do you have a favorite artist? Let me see. Can I make this? I can make this bigger so you guys can see it too. There we go.
My kind of music is all sorts of music because I appreciate it all. I like sounds. It ranges in various languages and genres from music, world music, Afrobeat, metal, country, symphony, gospel, mellow folk, name it. That said, I have several favorite artists. Notably, my own creative music, followed by Atreyu, Britney Spears, Citizen Cope. Don't you put that fucking shit on Janet Jackson, god damn it. God. Linkin Park, System of a Down, Stromae. I actually like that guy. I've heard him before. Tom Waits, Paramore, Under Ruth, and Whitney Houston. Why was Whitney Houston not first?
I guess she's a singer too. My own creative music. She has no right to Blade Runner. Hi, Charlie. What's rain? Favorite food and favorite restaurant. Why?
My favorite food is all food. However, my favorite go-to is seafood and vegetables, or spicy egusi soup. So my favorite restaurant is a place that has a quality selection of soup, salad, seafood, and ethnic food.
We have so much in common. Oh my God. Where is your favorite place to grab a cocktail?
I like speakeasies and places quaint, like the House Brasserie or Cafe Monarch 2017.
I don't know what either of these things are. I don't know. Only when she drives by a park? No, yeah, she's got to roll in the grass. She's got to roll in the grass. Everybody like, subscribe, ring the bell. Ring the bell. Brasserie. 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 There we go. It's got to have a R on it. If you were to take another MEP selectee on a date, where would you take them and why?
I wouldn't take another MEP selectee on a date as I don't take men on dates. What? However, I could definitely hit at a date suggestion with a smile, a touch, and a sparkle in my laugh. Ha ha.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you, whoever did this to me. God damn it. Oh my God. CM, I'm kicking you out of my Discord immediately. Immediate block. Immediate block. Tell us something that many people may not know about you.
Sometimes my dreams are in different languages. Sometimes in my dreams I fart, and then I wake up and I can smell fart, but I don't remember farting.
Who did this to us? Who did this to us? Oh, good. She has an interview. 0 comments. I'm so excited. And I think I blew a gasket. Well, we're watching this for sure.
Do it. Thank you. All right, so here. So hi, thank you, Adana. Thank you so much for being here. You know, just to kind of get started, introduce yourself and what do you do for a living?
Yeah, so my name is Adana. I mind my own business. I'm just kidding. So I have a multifaceted of things that I do. I mind the business that pays me, but I am a philanthropist. I'm an advisor. I am an actress and a model, a spokesmodel. And
His name is Tyler Hollis.
some people might think like, how are you doing all of that? Because I can, and I I do well at that. But yeah, so.
So then what do you do for your like bread and butter besides, you know, the acting and modeling? What's your
My bread and butter? Yeah, my bread and butter would be as an advisor. So for
her name is Darcy Esemonu, but she goes by Adana.
Insurance, and that's the main bread and butter.
Oh, very nice, cool. And then so, you know, what really made you want to be a part of Most Eligible Phoenicians?
Well, I heard about it before, and I was told I should definitely do it. And at this stage in my life, I am dating intentionally. So I thought, why not promote myself that I am available, you know, through this outlet. So why not? I know some people are like to kick some tires, but I'm not. I'm dating intentionally, so I just want to put that out there.
And then so when you're not, you know, working or, you know, doing modeling and acting gigs, what do you enjoy? Like, what do you like to do for fun?
I literally do whatever I want to do for fun. I can go say, like, I want to go fly. I want to go to the park. I did that today. Rollerblade this afternoon. I'll go travel. I'll sleep. I'll take a nice hot bath. I'll cook, play my guitar, golf. I'll do literally whatever I feel like doing, and that can be nothing.
And so you mentioned flying, like, do you just like?
Yeah.
You are riveting, girl. Riveting. When you speak, I listen. So profound.
Do you swap buildings or like, do you have your pilot license? Or, yeah. You fly? That's a great talent. That's a
Normally people want to hear about the golf. Yeah,
no,
so
I'm gonna the flying because that you sort of like threw that. Like, yeah, you know, just casual flying. You know, no big deal.
Yeah. So I'm very like down to earth, but at the same time I'm adventurous, and so I'll see something like I saw, for example, at Scottsdale Airport. I'm like, okay, so I fly all the time, and I said, okay, I can get a pilot to take me up when I want to explore the sky. So if I feel like it, I'll just.
She likes to explore the skies because she likes astrophysics.
Make sure everything's clear to go, and then I'll go up and fly.
That's
to learn, just to get away from a day. Why not?
Well, I mean, there's no better COVID quarantine than being alone on a plane up in the sky. So
This poor guy, he like just signed up for this job and they were like, "Hey, scrub, you got to do this interview." And he's like, "God damn it."
I do not blame you.
Right.
And so,
Yes.
what are some of your few places that you love to, go out to eat, maybe grab a cocktail? Where do you like to go around the town?
So I move pretty stealthily, but
She moves stealthily, y'all.
I have a list in my phone. A list.
The way you describe things is amazing. I'm not editing that part out. That's pretty fantastic. I move pretty stealthily.
I move in stealth. I might go to one restaurant or one lounge one day and then not hit it up for another year or two. But I have a list in my phone of different places to go, and it includes places that are.
You know what, Hound? You just don't get it. You don't get it. You're not smart enough. You're not smart. This is smart comedy. Very smart. You have to get it. You don't get it. It's not clocking. It's not clocking.
Local, not just all over the world, but I find myself going to like speakeasies or lounges, something kind of quaint. I've been to dive bars before where it's like everybody knows each other, like it's family.
Oh my God, a dive bar? Oh my God, girl. You've been where the pores go? Oh, I hope you washed. Did you spray with Lysol? You went with the pores at a dive? Oh God. God. Is that the charity work you were talking about?
But I'm more of a speakeasy, something sexy, kind of dim lit. Catch me in the back, in the corner.
Catch me in the back.
Maybe I'm writing in a book, but yeah, I like places like that for a drink or something to eat.
Very nice. And then so I forgot to ask, are you from Arizona? Did you move here?
Yeah, I moved here from Texas, so some people can call me a Texas kind of girl. I definitely love country swing, but I moved here with my family as a kid, and so I'm here for now.
Nice.
Okay.
Made you, besides family, what's your favorite part about Arizona? What do you like about it?
Ooh, I would say mountain living. I love the mountains and the lake. And monsoon season is one of my favorites here.
Oh, I know.
Okay, great. That was so good. Everybody, this was so good. One thumbs up. Let's look at the comments. This aged well. Asking men for semen, shake my head. Good luck, Adana. Have a safe 16 years in prison. I pray for your conviction. Has she been convicted yet or no? LOL. Y'all might want to take this vid down. Oh, God. I love this chat so much. Oh, you can catch her in the bag. That's for sure. Okay. So we have that. Oh, man, I am impressed. How did somebody not scoop her up already? Okay, so we have that. But then we also have this. I know you guys are going to love it. Guess what? Another interview, friends. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So, hi, Sherry. This is intense. Yes, girl. Okay, let's go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back
Hi.
to my channel. It's
God damn it, you're pretty too. Fuck. It's like all these pretty bitches on my screen.
your host, Arlette, and I am here with Adana. Hello.
Hello.
You are going up on the internet. Have you seen it?
Yeah, over 1 million.
Yeah.
So,
How's that been?
Okay, first of all, why is she going viral on the internet? And second of all, why is she upset about it?
I mean, it's nothing. I mean, I'm not new to this. I'm
Right.
definitely true to it. So
Okay.
I feel like, okay, this, well, actually,
From Pop the Balloon, that's what it says. Pop the Balloon, get to know Donna with Arlette Amuli.
let me back up. To see a lot of people arguing and fighting over some like made up things, like what if she said this about the guy's watch and he really was a millionaire? And it's like, well, that's not what happened.
Right.
But why are you arguing about it? You'll make a terrible attorney. So, like, but yeah, it's been interesting.
Okay. Yeah. And have you been, I know you said you've been seeing some like negative comments. Have you been seeing positive ones as well?
I've seen a lot of laughing emojis.
Yeah.
I've seen people saying, like, people that are my advocates, and then I've seen some people say, a lot of men saying like, hey, normally I only side with men. I never take the woman's side, but this guy took an L. So
Yeah.
Jumping
I've
Fox
seen a
High.
lot of those, and then I've seen a lot of like evil comments. I seen one guy talk about threaten a woman like he wanted to beat her up, and I was like, what? Yes. And I was like, we need to screenshot that and report
Harassment
him to
Jazz.
the authorities immediately, because that's a threat. He's, I'll beat you up and bring your
Oh, wait, I've seen those where they come in and they have to pop their balloon to pick you or not. Yeah, I don't need that kind of fucking rejection. I don't need to walk into a room where everybody sacrifices a balloon because they don't want to be with me. I'm good.
brother. I'll beat him down. I was like, what? What is wrong? What kind of nonsense is it?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No, the internet is on another level. It's really on another level. But yeah, on the show, I feel like we didn't really get to know too much about you. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, one thing about me is I know myself. So that's one of my talents.
You're the only one who knows. You're the only one that knows.
They didn't like that about me. I've always had a difficult time with that because I see myself with having so much depth. So I'll try to just get
Depth. You have as much depth as I do a vertical, bitch. I'm a Mexican. I got a 1-inch vertical. That's it.
like throw some things out there. I would
Yeah.
say I'm very philosophical. I'm a big time woman of God, and I am a jokester. I've been told that I'm quite reserved and very confident, but I'm also delicate. So I have a duality.
Okay.
And the way people may perceive me is that either I threaten their demon, so to speak, or they like me. It's like either one. So I just, a lot of times I'm kind of like, what it is and could be what it be. I don't normally try to explain myself to people.
Yeah.
Let them get to
Auntie M, we are, this woman is Laura Owens 2.0.
know me.
Okay. Yeah, no. And we saw that on the show. Like you were giving very vague answers.
Was I? I don't really-
Like I'm like, oh, how old are you? What did you say?
I'm full grown. No, so, I'm full grown.
Everyone's like, what does that even mean? Like, what is she talking about? Where did you hear something to like? How did you even know to say something like that? Like, is that a line you use often?
Yeah, a lot of people, they try to figure out my age so they can try to gauge me on, they want to compare and contrast. So they'll say, when I was your age, I didn't behave this way. When I was your age, I wasn't this mature. Or they try to like educate me and give me unwanted criticism. Yes, that too. Or
That part.
unwanted, what's that word I'm looking for?
Critique. Or
Just give me advice that's unwanted. And so if I just give them nothing, then they have to just go based off whatever they want and not have any ammunition. So I just say I'm full grown, move it along.
Okay. I like that.
Mhm.
And now, so one
Thanks,
of the things, like
Tavares.
we said, the video that had went viral with you was the watch. How did you even spot that his watch was not working?
A lot of people are asking me what my vision.
2020?
It's 2015 in one eye, then the other one I think it's like 2020. But they would call me Hawkeyes and like, well, I do appreciate timepieces, and something just came over me. I said, it's a spirit of discernment, right? And he came out, looked like he just rolled out of bed, just like, man, the women are going to be there. I don't really need to put on, anything else.
Any effort.
Absolutely. So he rolled out the sweatshirt. I could, there was a scent about it. And then I'm just sitting back collecting data. And then I just noticed the timepiece was very large. And it was very large. It was a distraction. And I just clocked it, no pun intended. And it wasn't moving. And here's another thing. A lot of people in the comments said that he was gaslighting me. And it goes back to what I said with one of the first men. I said, I know myself.
Yeah.
So I didn't even realize he was gaslighting me. I was stern on what I saw. And what I saw was that it was not in movement. The watch was broken. So, and then he like, what type of watch this is? It doesn't matter. It doesn't work.
Right.
So, and that wasn't me to be rude or put him down. And there was like anything about his personality. It was just, obviously he proved what I felt as a discernment was.
Yeah.
He was trying to show the timepiece or the watch, the wristwatch, and say, it doesn't matter if it doesn't work. I'm going to put a dead battery watch on, flaunt it, and see which one's going to take the bait. So
yeah, exactly.
I didn't do. I'm just stating a fact. So
Yep. Okay. And so, as we saw, like you popped your balloon for pretty much every single guy.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or one of them was coming to pop and you beat him to it real quick.
I mean, I was gonna do that to two of the guys when they were coming, but then I did that to the first guy. The second one, I said, I'll let him have. I really didn't care. I mean, it is what it is.
So yeah, and then so with that, like, what is your type? Let's get into that because we're like, man, first guy was well dressed, or so we thought, until you said his pants are distracting because they're see through.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them looked tired or like a cast on Friday. So like, what is Adonis type?
So yeah, there's a lot of this.
This is where I come in.
Rich, wealthy, they have money, famous, rich, well off. I need a thesaurus. What are other words for rich? Expensive.
Going on about what my type is. I've told friends I don't have a type. However, I do have a certain type of man that I fancy. So one is, I don't know if I should even say it.
Say it. We want to know. We want to know.
I'll give you a few, just the
Okay.
basics. So I like a man who has a strong relationship with God,
Love that.
has integrity, respect, and that goes for himself, for his community,
Okay.
for whoever he's interacting with, and people respect him. He's not afraid of capitalism and family.
Hey guys in the chat. Hi chickens. Oh yeah.
Affluent, not poor.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're afraid of capitalism. I guess. Or not afraid of capitalism. So Yeah, I'll put it at motion granted for faster speed.
Oriented in the sense that, that goes back to community still, but I would say that's the base foundation that I like. And I know some people are talking about gold digger this or like she's only looking for the money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to look for anything. I'll just clarify that. A lot of things come to me.
Okay.
All right.
Love that.
So I don't need to look for anything.
And yeah, I was gonna throw that out. The people were saying, like you said, gold digger, or oh, she's a sugar baby.
Oh,
and all
I
that.
saw sugar baby. Okay, so first of all, let's back up to the gold digging part. Is it not men who were the original gold diggers? So they don't want us to. Okay, I'm not saying, but I'm just who started that. I've never been called a gold digger by a man with money. It's only been the ones that want you to gold dig on them because they wish they had that lifestyle.
Okay.
But I think that's very low budget. Those comments are very low budget. And
You know what? That's what I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you guys, when you're not funny in my chat, these comments are low budget. Your comments are low budget.
They're looking for someone to project all their turmoil on, and it's not me, but it is me.
Okay. And now I have also been seeing like people are saying like, oh, she's on the wrong show.
Yeah.
There are no white men on this show. Is that your type?
No, because I've had white men ask me, do you like white men? And I get so offended by that because it's like, so you're telling me you're all white men are the same? Or and then I've been offended when I've heard Black women say to someone, do you like Black women? It's like, I would never say that because I am my own person.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say just because I'm Black and do you like Black women? So that's all I have to go on? Please. No, thank you. Next question.
Right. Okay, and then so on the show, you ended up requesting another balloon for Cinco, and then ended up popping it again. What happened there?
I take my time. I'm a very patient person with myself and what I'm seeing. I love it. A lot of times people want to rush me. I don't like that. But I saw Cinco maybe as someone talk after the show. What does he have to, going on? Because he said he needed more on that later, representative. But he was talking about he wanted to bring me onto his business and what else was he talking about? He wanted me to be the CEO.
Talk for him or speak
on
for
his
him
behalf.
on his behalf, right?
I was like, this man needs an attorney. What kind of attorney are you looking for? So we can point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to hear more information. And then he was talking about doing one of the ladies' makeup, and I said, I've had enough. I've had enough of this.
Okay,
But
so it was the makeup comment that was like,
yeah, he was already on the line.
Okay.
There's a lot of talking. And that's what I noticed. There was a lot of talking. I'm this, I'm that, and I got this. I'm like, how many hours in the day do you have? Because I have 24. A lot of people seem like they had 40 hours in the day. Like, I have this business, that business, this business, and I'm doing this on the side. My other side hustle. I was like, oh my goodness.
It was a lot.
Yeah, I felt exhausted. I had to put my PTO in after that. So.
Okay. So from the show, like, what were some of like your main takeaways from being part of the cast? The silence is loud.
She's just like a perpetual mean girl. And I'm fucking mean. That's coming from me. I'm fucking mean.
Takeaways.
Yeah, and it could be anything. Anything at all. It could even be something that maybe like you saw later on after you watched it, or the people around you, anything at all.
I believe the takeaway was that people needed to take away from me and what things I was seeing and I'm maybe observing.
Okay.
That sounds so. See, that's why I'd rather remain silent. What did you do?
Your takeaways that people should have taken some stuff away from you.
Yeah.
Like, observed
Like
you a
now?
little more so that they can be more like you.
Not like me, but just see something. I mean, like, let me just behave
She's
myself.
just
I'm
trying
not
to
gonna say.
she's trying to pull everything she can. Poor Arlette. Oh my God.
I want to say things, but I've learned in my life to behave. I've learned to have, be more diplomatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
We'll leave
Okay.
it.
And when was that? When you accused someone of assault? Is that the diplomacy we're talking about?
Okay. Okay. And then so what are some things we should be looking out from you? Like any upcoming projects, anything, coming up for you?
yeah. So I'm a pretty private person.
I'll be on my prison tour in 2026.
The only things that come up when it comes to media is if someone else is putting it out there or the magazine or something or show, but I rarely post on my Instagram and I rarely talk about what I'm doing next, only because I don't want anyone to try to throw
Stop it.
cursings on it. So I've always been
When was this interview? 2 years ago.
that way, and I've learned that if I do talk about something, then it may not happen because people are like, oh really?
Okay. Might try to stop you.
I'm so witty.
I think they can.
I don't know where that just came from. It just came from the depths of my throat. I don't know what's happening.
But they can't.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so any final words, any last words you want to say to the people?
Am I the villain or am I?
I think they think you're the villain. The comments,
They would be right, Arlette. They would be right.
you're definitely the villain.
I didn't do anything.
You got to tell them that, you know,
No.
that's what they're thinking.
No, I will tell you this. I'm allegedly the villain. I don't believe that, but that's what they're acting like.
Yeah.
But literally, I've seen several comments, and I felt like I was looking outside my window and like saying, what the heck's going on out there? Get off my lawn. I want to tell them, get off my lawn. Why are they bringing all this trouble to my Instagram page? Get off my property. But, I will say this because there was a lot of guys talking crap, right? And saying some evil stuff. And I'm like, I have to address this. I've heard things here and there about Black women saying that Black men are being mean and evil to them. And when I saw things, I'm like, whoa, the comments are volatile.
Wow.
Very, very volatile. But hey, I'm a businesswoman. I'm gonna give these ladies something. I'm a businesswoman. And I just showed you how
She's a businesswoman, y'all. Listen up.
to build
She is
off
baby
the backs
boy.
of dust. That's over a million views. No, I don't care about views, but just for the ones I do care.
Right.
This is how you build your backs off the dusty comments.
Exactly.
Okay?
I love
All right.
that for you. Well, Adana, as always, pleasure.
So
My-
she's supposed to be going to trial on October 5th.
Thank you so much for coming on. And, you know, we look forward to seeing what else will come out of your way.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. All right.
Okay. Arlette, great job. And as always, to Darcy, riveting content. Hi, Leggy. Riveting. You are the world. You are the face. You are the woman. Was this filmed after the whole story started? Yes. Yeah, so this was 2 years ago, so that would have been 2024. This was February 29th of 2024. Arlette, I would wish you would do, let's see. I don't need to look for anything while looking for, while on a dating show, looking for men is wild. She's a special kind of crazy. Who's back here to learn the true Adana after the extortion? We in here, brother. Oh, God. Yes, she is. Okay, she is. She is. Okay. So I have a list. I went through and I put these all in chronological order for my little babies in the chat so we can tell. What am I doing? What is happening today? Oh my gosh. Good Lord. What is happening? What is Bro. Okay. Okay. Apparently we're having some issues. Hold on. She was indicted March of 2024. Damn, a month after that. Okay, let me get into my notes so I know which ones to go first. Okay, so we did, who is she? Who is she? Who is that perpetrator? Okay, now we're going to go into the public file, which is public 23015. Okay, because when CM sent me all of these, I took them and I looked at all of them. And then I want to be able to tell like a story. Okay. So we have this then. So this is January of 2023. So this is on 24 of 23 at approximately, okay. Anna Chapman, who remember was Trevor Bauer's lawyer, alleged theft by extortion committed by Darcy Esemonu against Trevor Anthony Bauer. Now, if you guys have missed anything that you needed to catch up on, I have 2 videos. This is the 3rd day that we're doing this. Bye, Tavares. So if you need to catch up, it's there. She did have another. She did. We're talking like glass. Okay. At approximately, while working on a temporary duty assignment to the Special Victims Unit of Scottsdale Police Department, I was briefed by Detective Springer regarding a sexual assault investigation that he was working. I was advised that Greg, for the one individual involved parties, was reaching out to file a report regarding the extortion of her client. I attempted phone contact with the reporting party, Ann Chapman, but was unsuccessful in reaching her and left her a voicemail. At approximately, let me move this over here. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. All right. At approximately, I made phone contact with Ann Chapman regarding the allegations and advised me that she is the Greg for Trevor Bauer and needed to file a report regarding theft by extortion. Greg. So there's that. Hi, Wallace. We're happy to have you here. Anne advised that a female named Darcy Esemonu, who goes by Adana, had demanded financial compensation, Greg, for a pregnancy and abortion that was alleged to be false. It should be noted that the alleged pregnancy and abortion and subsequent to an alleged sexual assault. Anne stated that Darcy had made multiple demands for money consisting of $1 million and $1.6 million in 2021 and $3 million in 2022. Thank you, baby boy. I appreciate you. $1 million. Anne stated Darcy received approximately $10,000 from Trevor in 2021 for medical expenses, prenatal vitamins, and car services related to the pregnancy, and advised of a transaction that she confirmed with Trevor to be related to these allegations that was in the amount of $4,219.13. Anne advised that she would be providing text message correspondence, mobile phone application correspondence, and receipts, financial records that document these transactions. So I'm just really glad we're all going through this together because after the first day of us going through this, I know nothing else about this case. And advised me that Darcy also demanded that Trevor provide her with a sample of his sperm. Girl, I know you fucking lying. I know you're fucking lying. Anne advised me that Darcy also demanded that Trevor provide her with a sample of his sperm that she could keep to impregnate herself at a later date. I'm sorry, what? You know, I'm going to ask Trevor if I could have some of his sperm and maybe it'll help my sourdough starter. What's your fortune? You know what, guys? So I was telling my client yesterday, and she was like, this is a very interesting niche that you have going on. And I'm like, no, my Doans would love that. I was like, my chat was like, I've cornered the market. Honestly, I think this is just what I do now. And my neighbor, I have to have her on. She's so goddamn funny. And she's like, my name's Bacon Bearzz. Not all men. Like, maybe me too. I don't know. I have to have her on. Maybe a Friday stream. She's so goddamn funny. Oh, this is advanced. This is advanced for later use. Oh my God. In Louisiana, it's so funny. The red bugs. The red bugs. Anne stated that Darcy provided medical records allegedly related to the pregnancy and subsequent abortion, but after reviewing them, in her opinion, they provide no factual evidence of either a pregnancy or an abortion. Okay. Yeah, she was so traumatized and she was so upset that this man assaulted her. She wanted to have his baby. So there's that. What have I missed? Jill? I think you do have an amazing niche with the crazy psycho relationship. Honestly, I think this is it. This is who I am now. I asked Anne about the relationship between Darcy and Trevor. Anne stated that Trevor and Darcy started as friends and eventually had sexual intercourse on January 14th of 2021. Well, that's not in December, when she said. Anne stated this was the only instance of sexual intercourse between Darcy and Trevor, though Darcy allegedly requested a continuous sexual relationship with Trevor. Oh no, she was so bad he never wanted to do it again. Anne advised that she was aware that the condom failed during this encounter. Oh. Anne advised that Darcy allegedly took the Plan B pill, but later requested assistance in getting an abortion. I thought that wasn't her thing. I thought she said, that's a no from me, dog. Correction, this is who we are now. This is way weirder. Let's do it. Aura Lowens, this is who we are now. Anne stated that she was compiling a packet of documentation and recordings that she would provide to me as evidence for review. Anne stated that the documentation consisted of several hundred pages of records and correspondence and would take her a few days to compile. Anne stated that her Greg was willing to aid in prosecution. As of writing, I have not yet received the documentation Anne stated she would be providing. Upon receiving the documentation, this case will be forwarded to Financial Crimes for review and follow-up investigation as necessary. An audio recording of the interview was uploaded to evidence.com. I need to get into evidence.com. That's our Greg. Don't we take it our Greg? Okay. Oh, so here we go. Wait. What do we have here? Offense 1, theft by extortion. Expose secrets. Who else do we know? A little theft by extortion. Huh? 10 Commandments. Thou shalt collecteth sperm. No, what? No. Ew, get out of here. Offense number 2, fraudulent schemes and artifices. Yes. Yes. Good for you, girl. Good for you. These people just collect in fraudulent schemes and artifices. I need to do that. Oh, extortion. There we go. We have that. Look at us. All right. And then we have this. Anna Chapman. Okay. We have that. Okay, so we just read this. Okay. So, let me see. Hold on. We already read that. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, so here's a new one, January 30th of 2023. Here's correspondence from Ann Chapman regarding this investigation. I began reviewing an email and its contents, which Ann Chapman, Greg for Trevor Bauer, sent to me regarding the allegations of extortions. I observed that Trevor completed the following transactions via Venmo with username Greg, December 16th of 2020 at approximately 22:55 hours for $300, February 21st of 2021 for $1,500, February 21st of 2021 for $1,241.96, March 3rd of 2021 for $1,500, and April 1st of 2021 for $4,219.13. This brought the total to $8,761.09 of allegedly extorted funds. Oh, I don't know what we have and what we don't have. I just know that somebody, a CM, dumped a bunch of shit in my inbox, and this is what we're going through now. So we're doing it. Additionally, I found that Anne has provided access to numerous documents and files related to the case that she felt were pertinent for investigators to review. I attached exhibits 1 through 5 and 8 through 14 of this case for detective review. Additionally, I uploaded 3 audio records labeled exhibits 6 and 7. I also Greg a copy of the cover letter, which summarizes the information provided to me. The investigation is forwarded to Financial Crimes for review, and follow-up is necessary. Okay, extortion. Here we go. Extortion. And then we have all of this. Good Lord. Okay. This needs to be the writing campaign to get it to the grand jury. She's already been indicted. She's going to trial October 5th. There's got to be more interviews. If you guys find anything, you let me know. They're learning. Here's a follow-up. I was assigned to follow up in regards to an alleged theft by extortion. I reviewed the case attachment provided by Ann Chapman, Greg the listed, Trevor Bauer. According to the summaries provided by Chapman, Mr. Bauer had sexual intercourse with Miss Esemonu on 12/13 of 2020. Okay, well, that's different. Check Malin's comment. Where is it? I don't see it. You guys, sometimes my chat has just been like holding stuff back. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me see. That's why I have my other chat open. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. I'm so sorry. Like sometimes the comments just get like caught in the ether and I don't know how to fix it. When I have, does anyone? She spit. Thank you. But they had sex in which a condom failed. Shortly thereafter, Miss Esemonu requested money for a Plan B pill and medical expenses accrued. Mr. Bauer paid a total of $8,761.09 in money to Miss Esemonu from 12/16 to 4/1. Part of those funds were for alleged medical expenses accrued by Miss Esemonu. On 3/1/2021, Mr. Bauer and Miss Esemonu had an in-person meeting in which she, I have a question. I would like to ask Trevor. Having sex with a woman or somebody, having sex with somebody is one thing, right? But even he admits to Ann Chapman that they were friends. How? How did you maintain a friendship with this jumping bean having one brain-celled amoeba? How did you do this? I'm a man. Go ahead. Oh my God. I can understand sex. That makes sense to me. I can't understand a friendship. Like just talking to this person? Ooh. Because whimsy's fun. Pro sports. Oh my God. On 3/1, Mr. Bauer and Miss Esemonu had an in-person meeting in which she requested $1 million from Bauer. If Bauer did not pay, she would go through with having the child, purporting that she was in fact pregnant at the time. Well, at least she's not threatening to kill the child if he dates her, so there's that. Now keep going. There you are. But friends? Friends. Guys. On 3/25, Bauer and Esemonu had a in-person meeting at her residence in Greg. During this conversation, Bauer recorded their interaction in which she verified that she asked for the $1 million in lieu of having an abortion. On 1/25/22, Ms. Esemonu's attorney sent a demand letter to Bauer seeking $3.6 million. In the demand letter, I was able to see that Esemonu alleged sex crimes against Mr. Bauer. At the time, Bauer was represented by John Fedoroff, Esquire. Fedoroff sent numerous requests to Esemonu's lawyer asking for a medical documentation in regards to Ms. Esemonu. Shortly after, Ms. Esemonu's attorney withdrew their representation for unknown disclosed reasons. Corey Keith. Some men will hang out with really hot women even if they're not serious because they believe other women are dumb enough to place value on that. It's all high value. Oh my God. Artifices. That's why people are friends with me, because I'm hot. Knew it. Knew it. Based on the above case review and evidence provided, it does not meet the theft by extortion criminal statute. Are we sure? It's why we're in jail. Thanks. Hi, more love. Because she lied? Right. So that's A, a person commits theft by extortion by knowingly obtaining or seeking to obtain property or services by means of a threat to do in the future any of the following. But that's this. She wants money to get an abortion. Cause injury to anyone, like a baby? She doesn't knowingly do anything. By means of a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, or cause death or serious physical injury to anyone. That's literally number one. So, cause physical injury to anyone except as provided in paragraph 1 of this subsection, cause damage to property, engage in other conduct constituting an offense, accuse anyone of a crime or bring criminal charges against anyone, expose a secret or an asserted fact in a social media message as defined in section 16901 or in any other manner, whether true or false, tending to subject anyone to hatred, contempt, or ridicule, or to impair the person's credit or business unless the threat is based on a plausible claim of right to the property or services obtained or sought to be obtained. Based upon the above, the case will be cleared as unfounded. How? It's the knowingly standard. I couldn't convict based on that interview transcript. I don't like this. All right, then we have May 31st of 2023. Interview transcription required. Okay, Detective Jeff Brennan. I received notice from SPD records that interview transcriptions were requested from Ian Fisher with Greg. It should be noted that I did not have any interviews regarding this case. The interviews under this particular case number were uploaded by Detective Springer and Officer Mathis. Okay. So I retrieved 7 recordings from evidence.com and sent them to Net Transcripts for transcription. So here's an audio recording. In short, Trevor Bauer is speaking about a meeting he just left with Adana. Bauer is speaking with a female in this recording. Bauer is speaking with a female. Ann Chapman is Greg. Ann Chapman is, so these are voicemails. Call from Ann Chapman, Chapman voicemail, and then Chapman interview. This concludes my involvement in the matter. She was lying. Right. Wait. Who was lying? Aha. Everybody like, subscribe, and ring the bell. No, but this is, hold on a second. This is the police officer who's working with Ann Chapman, who is Trevor Bauer's lawyer. So then they go through all of this, and he says that he could not charge her with theft by extortion. I'm very confused. Anyways, so then we have all of this. Okay, great. October 19th of 2023. Follow-up. Additional documents obtained. I was contacted by Ann Chapman in regards to providing further information regarding this case. In short, Greg listed Trevor Bauer regarding this matter. Chapman informed me that she was able to gather civil deposition documents and testimony from Ms. Esemonu. The deposition was on 9/13 of 2023 from a California civil case involving Mr. Bauer. In the civil deposition, medical records were obtained in regards to Ms. Esemonu. As noticed in a previous supplement, Mr. Bauer and Ms. Esemonu engaged in sexual relations on 12/14 of 2020. Ms. Esemonu alleged that she was pregnant after the encounter. Buy more love, the dumb one. The report says she couldn't charge with extortion. It was clear she was lying in her interview. Right. He didn't want to believe she was lying. Oh, okay. Well, let's keep going. In short, Ms. Esemonu had to visit on her health on 1/17, approximately a month after sex. Medical records indicate, as it pertains to this case, that there was a pregnancy test administered via urine analysis. The urine pregnancy test showed that Ms. Esemonu was not pregnant at the time. The civil deposition medical records and Venmo payments to Ms. Esemonu from Bauer are attached to this supplement for reference. As of 10/25/23, Mr. Bauer and Ms. Esemonu are still in civil process. The case is still unfounded at this time. Method acting. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not talking about the attorney. No, I know you're talking about Esemonu. I know. Let's see. Okay. Then we move down to November 16th of 2023. Created an error my entire life. This is me. Created an error. Somebody send this to my mom. Weren't we all, bud? Weren't we all? December 1st of 2023. New medical records information provided by Chapman. Follow-up interview with Darcy Esemonu. Change in case disposition. On 12/1/23, I was informed by the listed Ann Chapman that she had additional medical paperwork to provide in regards to the listed offender, Darcy Esemonu. Okay. Where's the demon voice? That's only when I am doing her voice. Don't worry, I'll get there, Mark. Don't worry. I know it's a fan favorite. I'll get there. I know. Fairlife Vanilla Protein Shake. Ooh, I like the chocolate one. Yes. Gregory Archibald. Chapman stated that she had further OBGYN medical records for Ms. Esemonu, further proving that she was not ever pregnant by Mr. Bauer. As a matter of practice, when new information is provided to me in the course of an investigation, the case is reopened or active for analysis of said information. It should be noted that the paperwork provided by Chapman addresses the following statements made by Esemonu, made in the civil disposition referred to in my previous supplement. So once he got more proof, he changed his mind. I see how this is working. I see how this is working. It's so valuable to have you guys all in chat. I really appreciate it. I learned so much here. So now we have by Miss Holly. Question: what documents or records do you have, 8, that support that you were pregnant at all?
My prolactin level after I had my miscarriage, I went to my OBGYN and then I told them what I was experiencing. He did lab work and it showed that I would have gave birth early September, and it showed that I was just entering, my level was just entering into my 3rd trimester, and then I stayed getting lab work to monitor that and to make sure that there was nothing. Also, pardon me, I'll back up. And doing ultrasound, I did an ultrasound to make sure that there was nothing left over, any tissue from the fetus was left over, but my prolactin level was going down on its own since the pregnancy.
The fuck is prolactin? A hormone produced mainly by the pituitary gland that triggers milk production during and after pregnancy. Huh. Okay. Oh boy, I came in at the right time. Welcome in, Marcy. That's not true. Oh god, this keeps getting worse. Crazy how it works on so many levels. God. This is oh my god. The notes say possibly caused by uterine fibroids. Oh, well, hold on. We're not there yet. Stop reading ahead. I like to take breaks. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what prolactin is. Medical documents received. Lab result from Dr. Afshin Malachi. Visit on 8/18/2021, 10 pages total. On page 9, there is a medical verbiage of we discussed her AUB labs, including prolactin level being high, 142. Possible causes, including pituitary adenoma, and workup plan discussed. And later we discussed the most likely cause for her AUB and the working DX of hyperprolactinoma and uterine fibroid discussed. So it's interesting because when I pulled this up, that actually comes up here. So high prolactin levels or hyperprolactinemia causes are pregnancy, stress, certain medications, and non-cancerous pituitary tumors called prolactinomas. Symptoms: irregular periods or infertility in women, and erectile dysfunction or breast enlargement in men. Unplanned milky nipple discharge, which is called galactorrhea, can also occur. So there's that. The more you know. We're just learning all sorts of stuff today. According to Google verbiage research, hyperprolactinemia is marked by an abnormally high levels of the hormone prolactin, which stimulates breast milk production during and after pregnancy in the blood. It is caused by a benign tumor, prolactoma, in the pituitary gland, which controls production of this hormone. Addendum notes, PT would like to note change state, had miscarriage and not abortion. So we're back. How many times, Sangria, and you loved it. Oh boy. How many times has she changed? How many times have we changed? It was a miscarriage, then it was an abortion, then it was back to a miscarriage, then it was an abortion, then it was a miscarriage in the abortion parking lot, and now it's a miscarriage and not an abortion. So, okay. NP, nurse practitioner, here to investigate an elevated prolactin found on labs. Patient reports menses regular, had pregnancy, and 421 had an abortion at 17 weeks gestation approximately. So now she's back to having an abortion. It should be noted that this change is 8 days after her civil deposition in 2023. God, I want that deposition. Samesies. Samesies. After learning of this new medical information, I needed to speak with Darcy Esemonu for for completeness. You guys, he wanted to speak to Darcy for completeness and thoroughness. Oh, God. Regarding this investigation, in short, I wanted to question Darcy about her medical records and whether or not she acknowledged the results of her medical records, showing that she was not pregnant. The importance of these questions in regard to the investigation is because Ms. Esemonu received money from Trevor Bauer after the pregnancy test and continually implied that she was pregnant when there was no proof anywhere that she ever was. Ms. Esemonu stated that she was pregnant and demanded money from Mr. Bauer in regards to terminating the pregnancy. According to statements made by Darcy during the civil deposition, she said that she used part of Mr. Bauer's money for a trip to Philadelphia for LASIK procedure. And we know that sometimes you can see neurologists for babies. So her babies must have been in her eyes. So she just had to go do LASIK. So there's that. According to the civil deposition interview with Esemonu on 9/13, she said that she ended up not using the money for the trip expenses to Philadelphia as it was paid for by the LASIK doctor. Essentially, Ms. Esemonu pocketed the money that Mr. Bauer gave her through Venmo payments listed below. Everybody, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Don't worry, Katie, we'll get there. So here's $300. Has an emoji picture of a pill. Okay. $1,500. Has an emoji of a head massage. $1,241.96 sent through Venmo, has notes of, quote, equipment. March 3rd, $1,500 has an emoji of a head massage. Me just learning there's a head massage. Everybody leave the head massage emoji in the comments below the video. Do that. $4,219.13. Recipient Greg with a City National Bank personal checking account ending in Greg has an emoji of a head massage. Yes, they had to laser it out of her eyes. So, I'm so relieved to know she's not a gold digger. Sarah. And this was $8,761.09 total. On 12/4 at approximately 8:30 hours, I called the listed offender, Darcy Esemonu, from my office line. I left a voicemail for Esemonu. I'll get to the art. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It'll come. I gotta feel it in my bones. left a voicemail for Esemonu stating the reason for my call with the report number. Darcy Esemonu called me back on my office line. I digitally recorded our interview and uploaded it to evidence.com for reference. Can I just get into evidence.com? Evidence.com. Select your agency's region. Damn it. United States Government Law Enforcement. Continue. Agency domain. My agency at evidence.com. I can't get in. They won't let me. Damn it. I thought eye laser surgery was only for aborting tonsil babies. Until my cataract surgery, I thought the eggs frying in a pan was a magnifying glass. The following is a summation, not verbatim. I told Darcy the reason for my call, her involvements with Mr. Bauer. I told Darcy that I was familiar with her sex assault allegation regarding Mr. Bauer, and which was not sent to MCAO for charging. I told Darcy my call to her was in regards to her statement in a recent civil deposition and her medical records. I asked Darcy if she remembered being in the civil deposition. She said,
It's the email. What, the email?
Yeah.
I told Darcy that in the deposition she had an honor health visit in January of 2021. After my statement, Darcy asked what was in regards to.
What is that in regards to? What is that? What is that?
I followed up with her question, asked Darcy if she was familiar with the police report in which Mr. Bauer filed with us in regards to Venmo payments that he sent her. I asked Darcy if she was familiar with Mr. Bauer sending her Venmo payments, and she said,
I am.
I asked Darcy if she had sexual relations with Mr. Bauer in December of 2020, and Darcy said,
No. He raped me.
I said, okay. I followed up with the question of whether or not she recalled going to Honor Health in January 17th of 2021. She said,
Yeah, I believe so.
I asked Darcy if, as a matter of practice, whether or not she reviews her medical discharge paperwork. Darcy asked,
What is this about?
I told Darcy that in this medical discharge paperwork, it shows a negative pregnancy test urine. I went on to say that Darcy, was still implying that she was pregnant after the test shows that she was in fact not pregnant. Mr. Bauer then sent her money via Venmo. I told Darcy that this phone call is what it's about. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's keep going. At approximately 3:10, Darcy asks if I would like to speak with her Greg instead. I asked Darcy who her Greg was, and she said Lacey Cooper, Greg. Through Google research, Darcy gave me a number of Greg. I called this number and left a voicemail after our interview. A female called me back and said that she is not a lawyer. Favorite R&B music artist ever? Probably like Whitney Houston. So if the cops come to me and I'm like, hey, do you want to speak to my lawyer? I'm just going to give them somebody's phone number. Who cares? I asked Darcy if she didn't want to speak with me any further about these Venmo payments after the fact, and she replied,
No.
Darcy said,
You're dealing with a rapist. You could talk to my attorney.
I ended our phone conversation. At approximately, so I Googled Lacey Cooper, Greg. I called Lacey Cooper, Greg, and left a voicemail for a callback. It was my intent as a courtesy to tell her that Greg, Darcy Esemonu, will be long long formed through MCAO for theft by extortion. Inconsistency in Darcy Esemonu's statements and actions. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Everybody panic. Everybody panic. Okay. 1-800-PICKUPS. New medical paperwork provided by Chapman indicated that Esemonu had follow-up visits with Greg, 3 pages total. Patient visit, treated, seen by FNF Christy Coots. Reason for appointment, a nurse practitioner here to establish for hyperprolactinemia in notes 921. Nurse practitioner here to establish to investigate an elevated prolactin found on labs. Patient reports menses regular, had pregnancy, and 421 had an abortion at 17 weeks gestation, approximately. This is noted 2 years later on medical records. It should be noted that the civil deposition was on 9/13 of 23. Ms. Esemonu reached out to the Endocrinology Institute to change medical notes from abortion to miscarried after the civil deposition. Ring, ring, ring.
Hey, hi. Yeah, I'm a patient there. Right. So listen, I told you guys that I had an abortion at like 17 weeks. And I was just wondering if you could, instead of like filing that as an abortion, which is the truth, which is what you're supposed to be doing, if maybe you could just write miscarriage. Yeah, if you could do that for me, that would be great. What's that? Why do I need you to change it? It sounds better. Yeah, it sounds better than abortion. I don't like abortion. Yeah, miscarriage sounds way better, and I get way more sympathy from it. So if you could just put that instead, that would be great. Thanks.
Fucking idiot. Just joining. Should I stay here? We don't know, Jen. We don't know. I don't know. Oh, God. Bacon also hates OneDrive. Have a blessed day. Yeah, Jen, just stay and catch up later. Instagram messages. Esemonu said that she took an ambulance on 117, which is false, and had an ambulance ride bill. In the civil deposition, according to Chapman, Esemonu stated that she drove herself to Honor Health while having a .296 BAC. Go to fucking jail, you scumbag bitch. 26 in the chat. You know, I never thought I'd stick up for Laura Owens, but at least she's not fucking drunk driving. So there's that. You fucking dumb bitch. There is no record of an ambulance ride and ER visit bill that was provided by Esemonu. Esemonu then stated that she had a reaction to the prenatal vitamins she was taking. Were you drinking them? Listen. And Deanna, we've had this chat in here before. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But also, too, with her filming content in her car like a fucking idiot while driving, also tells me that she does not take the rules of the road very fucking seriously. Esemonu went to Honor Health because she had a .269 BAC and consumed Benadryl at the same time. At the end of the message, Esemonu wrote $4,241.96, implying her medical bills from the visit. As noted, there are no known formal medical bills that were provided by Esemonu to Bauer and or during the civil deposition. And the one thing that I want to say also, I understand people make mistakes. I would hope. I don't have any fucking extortion frauds in my chat. So. Yeah, they both go to Honor Health. Ugh. The Honor Health paperwork indicated that Esemonu was not pregnant via urine test during a doctor's visit. Esemonu responded to a text from Bauer on 2/25 stating that
There's only one way I'm not going through with it.
Bauer requested another in-person meeting with Esemonu. That's 2/27. 3/3, March 3rd, Esemonu and Bauer met in person at a parking lot of Living Room Wine Cafe in Scottsdale. Esemonu told Bauer in person that she would have an abortion if he paid her $1 million. Later in the conversation, that requested amount changed to $1.6 million. Esemonu also mentioned during this conversation that she would need Bauer to donate sperm so she could use it later to get pregnant if she chose to do so. Then why are you killing this baby? Why are you having an abortion? Okay. I know that this baby doesn't exist, but I'm just saying. Okay. After this in-person conversation, Bauer made an audio recording memorializing, hello, what just happened. He's like,
Question mark?
God. On April 1st, Mr. Bauer made another payment to Miss Esemonu via Venmo for $4,219.13 in response to her claimed expenses. The total payments from Bauer to Esemonu is now at $8,761.09. In the civil deposition, Ms. Esemonu admits to receiving the Venmo payments from Mr. Bauer. On April 1st, Esemonu stated that she traveled to Philadelphia to have a LASIK eye procedure. On April 2nd, Esemonu states that she had a miscarriage while in Philadelphia. Page 242 of the civil deposition, Esemonu stated the cost for her to have the abortion, and she was planning on going to Philadelphia Women's Center to have the procedure done. Esemonu stated that she was going to have LASIK done, and part of the money in which she purchased a plane ticket was from Bauer. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Okay, so she was going to the Philadelphia Women's Center to have the procedure done. But she also stated she was going to have LASIK done. So were you like going to, is this a twofer? Are you going to go have LASIK and then also... How many procedures are you going to get, girl? Page 243, Esemonu stated that she used a friend's credit card to pay for the hotel expenses. Esemonu then alludes to having her expenses paid for by the Dr. William Columbus. No, OBS is disconnected. OBS is reconnected. Am I back? Can you see me? Put a 1 in the chat if you could see me. No, it's me. It's me. I don't know what happened. Okay, you can see me. There are no receipts from pregnancy tests and or photos of a positive test anywhere recorded. There are no formal receipts documented anywhere from Miss Esemonu, rather handwritten totals expressed accrued expenses on Instagram from doctor visits. Listen, I didn't do it. OBS did it, okay? Thank you. I do what I can. An alleged Plan B pill was ordered by Esemonu. Why are you ordering them? You can get them at Walgreens. No sound? Refresh YouTube. Refresh YouTube. But the prescription was never filled, and Esemonu never took it according to civil deposition. Okay, I'm just going to put this restart YouTube. So, at her deposition in a separate civil suit in California, Miss Esemonu also revealed that she never incurred several $1,000s of expenses she demanded and received from Mr. Bauer for prenatal care or to terminate her non-existent pregnancy. Wait, what? She also revealed that she never incurred. Oh, okay. So she never spent several $1,000s of the expenses she demanded and received from Mr. Bauer for prenatal care to terminate her non-existent pregnancy. So all the stuff that she told him about what he owes her, it does not exist. It doesn't exist. Did the doctor write a note to say that Trevor needed to be more supportive of Darcy's eyeball pregnancy? Miss Esemonu deposition's testimony and discovery in her civil lawsuit have revealed that Miss Esemonu did not seek any prenatal care, did not visit an OBGYN, and went to the emergency room for excessive drinking and not as a result of complications related to her pregnancy. You know what I do when I'm excessive drinking? I just black out and I go to bed. Oh, God. Miss Esemonu on multiple occasions solicited and obtained payments totaling $8,761.09, which appear to have been obtained through fraudulent means based on fiction's claims of a pregnancy and or abortion procedure. Based upon the above totality of circumstances, with the new medical information obtained, Greg. Oh, God. Okay. What else do we have? This is amazing. Yeah, I don't think you need a script for Plan B. I think you just go into Walgreens and get it. Put a heart up there. Sorry. There you go. And Picasso is back. I like it, Picasso. Okay, so here's a report date of December 5th of 2023. Oh, image detachments. I want to see those. Show me the evidence. That's your script right there. Darcy Esemonu initiated contact on 1/23/24. Detective Brennan. Okay, so we've read this. Hi, Darcy. We read this. This was the email between them. We did that yesterday. Okay, we read all of this yesterday. So if you need a refresher, go back. Detective Brennan. Regarding this case, the attachments below strictly apply to your investigation regarding Trevor Bauer and his intentional, false, and torturous claims of theft by extortion. Who is this from? This is an email from Darcy Esemonu.
There we go. Everybody, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell and set to all so you never miss when I go live, okay? Okay. So there's that. Okay. Detective Brennan. Like, I need a spa weekend with my sisters? I probably do. Regarding case number 23-01559, the attachments below strictly apply to your investigation regarding Trevor Bauer and his intentional, false, and tortious claims? Is this a word? Is this a word? Isn't it torturous? What does this mean? Tortious. Tortious? Oh, tort. Wrongful. Tortious. Got it. Tortious claims.
Shut the fuck up. Is it tortious? It's not. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I hate you all. It is tortious. Are you?
Tortious.
Tortious. There we go. Tortious. Okay. Leave me alone. Okay?
I break easily at peer pressure. The tortious claims of theft by extortion. Will you include them in your report? You are correct that I did not wish to provide statements to you when you called referencing case this in the matter of Trevor Bauer. I was informed weeks ago a representative on my behalf had called and left you a voicemail to return their call regarding this case and Mario Bresciani's intentional and... Fuck, hold on a second.
Never mind.
Intentional and tortiously false police report. I was never contacted. Was there a reason as to why I was not contacted and this case was also referred to Maricopa County? Question mark!
Full grown. Shush, little tortoise. Don't say a word. It was spam telling me that my loan is approved for $60,000. It's a good thing I've never applied for one. Fucking idiots. Oh, here we go. An additional email from Darcy.
Hi, Detective Brennan. I'm following up on my email yesterday as these felony allegations are not only serious, but are blatantly scornful, fraudulent, wasteful, and malicious allegations that have been submitted to Maricopa County without thorough investigation. Will you please explain the reasons as to why you submitted both cases together for felony charging review to Maricopa County without, one, returning the call and voicemail of my counsel regarding this case, and two, without ever bringing to my attention the existence of this case in order to conduct an investigation? Will you also provide the date you submitted these cases to Maricopa County? Furthermore, I'm not certain you have opened and reviewed the pleadings I have reattached in this email, but I will reiterate that they specifically apply to this case as it thoroughly outlines, contradicts, and refutes the ill-intentioned, cherry-picked information that you were provided. This must be included with your report. Will you include them? Question mark.
Loving the... Okay, now if you're still here, put a tortoise in the chat. Put a little turtle in the chat. Do it. Have a blessed day. All the best. Oh my God. Oh,
Thank you, Miss Esemonu. Greg. Heart.
do not start me on that. Addressing Miss Esemonu's concerns. It should be noted that in my recorded telephonic interview with Darcy Esemonu on 12/4, she stated that she did not wish to speak with me and referred me to her Greg, Lacey Cooper. Darcy gave me the contact number for Lacey Cooper of Greg, and as we ended our conversation, it was my intent to call Lacey Cooper Greg as a courtesy. Let her know that her client will be long-formed through Maricopa County regarding this case. After my phone call with Esemonu, I called the number she provided. A female voice answered. I asked the person who answered if she Greg and whether or not she Greg, Miss Esemonu, and she said that she was not, does not. I thanked her for her time. I also like Lizard. It's the turtle verse. Turtle. Oh, God. It was obvious that Esemonu gave me the wrong number for her Greg, Lacey Cooper. I Google searched Lacey Cooper, Greg, and then saw that she was in Greg, with Greg. I called Greg and was transferred to a voicemail for Lacey. I left a voicemail asking for a callback regarding Darcy Esemonu, and this was stated in my previous supplement. Also, if you are listening and you are not watching the screen, just know every time something is redacted, we just say Greg. For fun. Turtle power. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. Yeah, I've never had a student loan, and they're always calling to collect. All right, let's see what did you guys say about the poll? Oh, shit. Ending the poll of Laura Owens. 102 votes. 78% of you say she's not taking the plea deal. 22% of you say she is. We will find out tomorrow. Or maybe we won't. I don't know. It should be noted that I called and left another voicemail for Lacey Cooper on 123 asking for a callback regarding Esemonu and this case. As of 124, I still have not heard back from Lacey Cooper after leaving 2 voicemails. On 12/20, I received a voicemail from Javal Meaty, unknown correct spelling of name, on my work cell phone from Greg. He stated that he Greg Miss Esemonu regarding 2301559 and asked for a callback. In the voicemail, the Greg did not leave a Greg, the spelling of his name, etc. The attorney gave a callback number of Greg. What time tomorrow? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. Whenever I get it. Or whenever we get it, I should say. After my email she's supposed to be in there at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So there's that. Oh my God. That's not. Somebody just sent me a picture of somebody else on Facebook and they were like, hey, is this you? It's not, but it looks like me. 'Tis not me. 2:30 Arizona time, which is 4:30 my time. Damn. Probably. She's probably mad. I know. I have a doppelganger. I'm going to show her on screen. Hold on. Can I just drag this here? Look at this. That does kind of look like me, I got to say. Anyways. I just didn't want to be creepy about it. No, I'm Central. So they're 2 hours behind me. After my email correspondence with Esemonu on 123, I called Javal Meaty at Greg, Esemonu's newly stated Greg, from my desk line. There was no answer. I texted Mr. Meaty from my work cellular phone asking for a callback regarding Esemonu. I Google searched Have Midi, Greg in Arizona, and I did not see any search results. Haval Midi did not spell his name in the voicemail to me, nor did he have any type of firm representation in his voicemail. Through investigative resources, I was not able to see any name matches with the phone numbers provided. In regards to Miss Esemonu's email statement of was there a reason as to why I was not contacted in this case, and this case was referred to Maricopa County, Esemonu is referencing this case. It should be noted that Esemonu invoked her right to speak with an attorney and not answer any further questions on 12/4. I received notification of the new theft by extortion case regarding Esemonu on 12/5. I did not interview Esemonu regarding the new case because she invoked her right to counsel the day previous, and the new case was in regards to another theft by extortion investigation. In summation, due to the close proximity of Esemonu invoking her rights and leaving a voicemail for Esemonu's stated Greg, Lacey Cooper on 12/4 with no callback in the same type of theft extortion investigation, Ms. Esemonu was not interviewed regarding this case. As of 1/24, Lacey Cooper still has not called me back after leaving 2 voicemails, and as of 1/24, Haval Midi has not called me back after a call text message from 1/23/24. So, emo correspondence. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Okay. You know, people are always like, are you reading any books? And I'm like, no. And they're like, you don't read books? And I'm like, I read fucking police reports all day. Leave me alone. After hours, are you also Central Time? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Practical Magic 2. I don't know about in theaters, but I'm sure I'll watch it. All right, December 5th of 23. Theft by extortion. 4, felony. Oh, wait. There's a show called FBI on season 4, episode 7, entitled Gone Daddy Gone. But I think this person looks and sounds like you. Have a good day. I'm going to be famous. Turtle. Fraudulent schemes. Felony. 2. All right. 5 total Venmo payments from the victim. So we have that. Extortion. Fraudulent schemes. And artifices. All right. And then let's go down. Extortion to expose secrets. All the secrets. July 29th of 2024. Here we go. Janitor and Scrub. Who's that? I don't watch Scrubs. Central Time is best. You guys are all Central Time. Yay! Look at us. Chain of custody. This is the cell data evidence. I was assigned in which a sexual assault was alleged by victim Darcy Esemonu of having been committed by suspect Trevor Bauer. On this day, Esemonu consensually provided her cell phone, an iPhone 13 Pro, for SPD to obtain the data contents within the phone between victim suspect via text messages and other messaging social media applications. Esemonu's phone was impounded under property ID for department report. The cell phone data was processed, collected by SPD Digital Forensics Unit. However, oh Lord, the data was not parsed, organized at the time of extraction by DFU computer application that had been used to extract the cell phone data. The sexual assault investigation documented under DR would later be inactive. This supplement is to document the cell phone evidence data collected as originating from the investigation. It would later be requested the cell phone evidence data be utilized for the investigation documented within this department, which involves the same person, Esemonu, victim, Bauer suspect from sexual assault investigation, Greg, under this DR. Let's see. How many felony counts for Darcy? So I don't know if this is the counts or if this is the class. So I assume this is a class 4 felony and this is a class 2 felony with the way that they're written. And is this 2 charges then? One for fraudulent schemes and artifices and one for theft by extortion? Same as low charging. Oh, she has 4? Okay. You're in Tornado Alley. What are you, my fucking neighbor? We're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk. Internet says 2 counts. Okay, 2. I think the indictment was for 4, though. Okay. Well, let's find how many counts against Darcy Esemonu. Let's see. 2. Fraudulent schemes and artifices involving allegations related to Trevor Bauer and theft by extortion. So there's only 2. For right now. 16 years max. I'm also in a state of disbelief. Me, always. Oh, God. Did I finish this? The above cell phone evidence data collected under this was provided by Darcy Esemonu consensually during the course of the sexual assault investigation and is now being sought regarding its relevance to the investigation. Okay, great. Aw, I want to throw a rock at him. July 29th of 2024. In regards to Esemonu's raw cell phone data being transferred to Cellbrite reader software, after the SW was signed, a request was sent to DFU for processing. Greg, in regards to the Cellbrite report, I shared the SW and return with Greg. I certified mailed a copy of the SW to the listed offender Esemonu. See Greg receipts. I reviewed the Cellbrite observation report snippet document photos from Esemonu's phone. The document was Gregged to the supplement and shared with Greg. Okay, if you guys don't know what Cellbrite is, it is when they like plug your phone in and they dump everything from it. And eventually, hey, you're here. All right, let's do that. Let's have lunch. You want to have lunch? Let's do that. Everybody like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And turn it on all. All right. July 31st. Clerical correction from my previous supplement. Supplement created to correct the date of when Esemonu provided her cell phone. For cell phone data extraction, the correct date should read 1/11/2023 as not previously stated. Okay, great. I'm making paper shreds for them to stuff in their little house. Who? The Owens? In their new house? Celebrate as Greg with Greg in Greg with Greg with Greg. August 5th of 2024. Report of the phone, I suppose, is a company that does the cell phone extractions. Right. Well, okay. But that's what, yeah. They dump your phone. She's fabulous. Take me back to the UK with you. I want to meet all my UK friends. And New Zealand. And Australia. I can't believe I have international friends. I'm so excited. This makes me so happy. Thank you, damn Montana. We need that. There's a PDF link there, so we might get a full dump. It's a day's drive. Think I'm not going to come get you for lunch. You need to get on this Lindsay Clancy case. Listen, I have been listening to it. But also, the prosecution makes me want to shove ears in my glass. See? My brain. It makes me want to shove glass in my ears. Also, everybody give a warm welcome to our lovely friend and zaddy, Omar. Omar has entered the chat with his candles and his undone tie. Selling you a Kirby vacuum. Number 1, door-to-door murder salesman. We love him. It's a vibe. Hey! Thank you, Viking, honey bourbon butter voice, murder salesman. What do you think they're going to come back with, Omar? I'd love to hear it. I would love to hear it. Right now, we're talking about this Darcy. Dude, you thought Laura Owens was bad? Good Lord. Good Lord. Also, if she takes the plea deal, how am I ever going to meet you guys? This makes me so sad. I'm never going to meet you all. Okay, so we have this. USPS return receipt, Greg. November 21st of 2025. Search warrant for Darcy Esemonu, medical records at Honor Health. Password for the PDF document is Greg. Lindsay Clancy case is too sad. Yeah, it's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. You don't think she's taking the plea? Don't get me excited. Don't get me excited, son. Come on. Come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Closing arguments were as bad as you thought they'd be. Oh, come on. All right. I guess I'll have to watch it. I still have to get through. I'm on the part where her mom is on the stand. I'm way behind with my kids going back to school. I had so much going on. You really don't think she's going to take it? All right. All right. Reminder, Omar is the only one of us who's ever actually spoken to her. So go large on his I could join you and Lauren tonight. What time? We could talk. We could talk. My husband's on vacation starting tonight. So that could be a thing. Let me know. Text me. Anyways, through investigative resources and Arizona MVD, there are no records for a Darby Smythe, Greg. Miss Esemonu admits to using the alias Darby Smythe in her Greg deposition. Information forwarded to MCAO prosecutor Neha Bhatia for disclosure to the defendant Darcy Esemonu. Okay, so now she has aliases. I don't know. 5 and 7. Oh yeah, that's hard. That's hard. I had to put my kids in camp. Oh my God. Wait, they didn't call me back. Guys, I found a program that does gymnastics that I'm going to put Moose in, and it's overseen by the Special Olympics. So fun. So fun. Also, Omar, I think this is my new niche now, where I just cover pregnancy fakers. Because that's what I do now. I don't know. So here is July of 2026. DFU report attached. So we have that. And then we go to crime laboratory examination report. Gray key acquisition. Here's that. Another examination report. Fraud scheme theft investigation involving suspect Darcy Esemonu. Esemonu's phone acquisition to be loaded and exported into a readable format for this investigation. Great. Pregnancy faker queen, girl. This is a great niche. Who else is doing this? Nobody. Oh, what do you think is going to be the outcome of Lindsay Clancy? That's what I wanted to ask you. You think she's getting charged? Do you think it's a hung jury? What do you think? Oh my God. Chrissy, that sounds so complicated. Yeah, we're still on Trevor Bauer. Oh, we're going to be on him for a while. Search warrant. Okay, full file system. No analysis was performed on this device. The question is, who is doing it better? Probably Laura, because this bitch only tried it once and got caught. Immediately. So I think Laura is but she's also, Laura's had more practice. This girl went famous right away. Laura started with like regular dudes, and then she went in for the big fish. This girl was like, fuck it, and just went after the big one. I think he means nobody is doing better than you. Ever. Ever. Nobody does anything better than me. I'm going to take on... Sorry. I think I'm going to take on that Darcy Esemonu, and Laura Owens confidence. Who does anything better than me? Nobody. So now I have you up on my phone, my Roku TV, my monitor, and my laptop. Oh my God. 50 of the viewers in here are just Chrissy. No examination was performed to this acquisition per the request of Detective Brennan. An investigative copy was provided to Detective Brennan. This concluded my involvement in the investigation at this fucking time. Blessed be. I referred to data obtained earlier by examiner Hellwell from Darcy Esemonu's Apple iPhone 13. Note that the phone's property identifier is associated with a different related report number. The supplied files, images, were not present on this phone. Uh-oh? Question mark? I found image by searching for the MD5 hash of image, this one. I cannot speak of the difference in the file names. The files are identical. I analyzed image 0314. What does this mean? Brad?
Calling Brad to the front register, please. Calling Brad.
I need help to know what this means. Oh, yeah, I want to see the discovery. Bad, girl. Bad. It was comfortable. That is so cute. Think it's a version? Likewise, I did not find image 9137 movie. I did find image 9137 GP. I cannot speak to how or why when the 3GP file was transcoded into a movie file. I analyzed the 3GP file present on the phone and which appears to depict the same thing as the supplied movie file. It's been a while. Give me a second. Good Lord. Hound Servant, I should just have a button where you can call in and tell me things. Image 9137 3GP was recorded using an unknown device on 3/20/21 and immediately sent to Esemonu. The contact who sent this video is identified in Esemonu's phone as Mum, whose phone number is Greg. The geolocation data associated with the video shows a latitude of Greg and a longitude of Greg. Interesting. Image 314 movie was recorded using an Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max on 3/20 and immediately sent to Esemonu. The contact who sent this video is identified in Esemonu's phone as Shervika Sherwin, whose phone number is Greg. There is no geolocation data associated with this video. Okay. You know what I should do? Let's put this into Google and have it explain it to me. Oh, wait. Can I do this? Yes. Explain this to me like I am 5. Copy, paste. If you have a bunch of videotapes and you're trying to figure out where they came from, okay, you're looking for a video named, instead you found a video named this. Even though you have different names written on the outside, you ran a special digital fingerprint test and found out that they are the exact same video. It's like the same movie, just with 2 different labels. Huh. So MD5 is an old encryption method. You have 2 identical MD5 hashes. You should have the same file. It's just a different name. Yes. They're created at the same time. But why? So would that tell us that one is edited? Everyone, like, subscribe, ring the bell. You can ring that bell. Ring the bell. Set it to all. Set it to all. An analysis of relevant files as found on Esemonu's phone did not indicate that the videos had been altered or were synthetic. Okay, well, I could just also keep reading. See my technical notes for additional details. Refer to the related analysis details for further. So one has a much higher number that suggests she saved it as a new version, which moves to the next number counting up. Right. So she just saved it again? Because it says that it doesn't seem like it's been altered. If hashes match, they are identical. Huh. Okay. It is my opinion that both videos in question are authentic and unaltered. Or, wait a second, hear me out. Is it possible? So I have the video, right, on my phone. I have the video on my phone. What if I export it to my computer, edit it there, and then put it back on my phone? Could that then alter it? And they don't know? Maybe. I don't know. Brad? Or Greg? There are actually things called hash clashes, but oh yeah, no. Okay. If it's done via screen recording, yes. Interesting. Okay. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh, this is with interview with Ann Chapman. Because your PC isn't okay. All right, so this is Detective Springer, who we went through with yesterday, who went over who interviewed Darcy Esemonu. And this is with Ann Chapman, who is Trevor Bauer's lawyer. So, this is Detective Springer. Hi, Detective Springer. My name is Ann Chapman, and I had left a message for Detective Hassler, and then I received a call from Detective Mathis, saying that he was following up on my call and to call you. Is this ringing any bells? Yeah, I was. Okay. I was forwarded the voicemails you left for Detective Hassler. Okay. 'Cause and I was, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No. You go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh, I think your voicemail indicated you're a lawyer for Trevor Bauer. Oh yeah, he opened this. Yes. So, yes, and I. Unintelligible is representing or not representing, excuse me. She is assigned an investigation with the female from an unrelated incident involving Mr. Bauer. I'm the case detective for the same female, but with gotcha. Does that make sense? Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just had a call with the main number because I wanted to get to the right person. And so I think they had sent me to Hassler. I I need a nap. I know. Poor Sergeant Sledge. Sergeant Sister Sledge. I need this explained like it's in a foreign language because apparently I can't understand. If she wasn't gone. Wait, what? That's okay. But I gotcha. Okay. Great. Okay. So, I am in the process of putting together a packet of information which I think you should have this week, which has some text messages and some of the recordings of conversations. But essentially, this is the nature of a separate but related police report to be filed on behalf of Mr. Bauer with respect to extortion and demands made to, but from this Miss, I'm not sure how you say her last name. It's Esemonu. Esemonu, yes, Esemonu. Demanding money related to a false claim that she was pregnant and a false claim that she received an abortion. So there are communications relating to that, and there are also recorded conversations and some letters. There was an original demand made of like $1 million and $1.6 million in March of 2021. And then there was later, I guess, would be sort of an attempted extortion, a more recent demand that makes like a $3 million demand related to this combined allegation of sexual assault. And again, the false allegation of pregnancy. Everybody be sure to like and sub. I came to I came up to live, and we'll have to figure out where I was to listen to the part. Oh, I'm also Central Time, by the way. Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. Answer the questions whenever you want. We don't care. I wanted to make a separate report on behalf of Mr. Bauer with respect to the extortion, and then have these documents. I have these documents and things I'd like to put together for you because this is a separate report, but it's related, and I understand that in terms of your investigation or potentially related anyway. Okay, detective. So what was the reason why Detective Mathis had reached out to you in the event it was going to be a separate investigation involving extortion? So what I'll do, because I believe he is here right now, yes, he is, I will have him give you a call back and he'll do that. He'll do the report, which will be a separate number, separate from my investigation. And then obviously we have the ability to link the reports, which we would do once we got the report from you, if that makes sense. That totally makes sense. And yeah, that makes sense. They'll do it separately, but then he can give you the information that you need. That's related to what you're doing. Okay, very good. We're done with those two separate reports. So that's what we would be doing here. Okay, sounds good. And then he'll let me know like how to get him the information and materials, and then I'll get it directly to him. Yes, he's here right now. Okay. I know. I'm trying to fly by this as quickly as I can. It's weird because they're on the phone, you know? So he'll be giving you a call back, but before you hang up, because your number will disappear from my phone if I don't write it down. I'm speaking from experience. So, this is my cell phone number. That's the best way to reach me. Okay. Just cause I'm always on the go, but it's Greg. Perfect. I will pass this on to him and he should give you a call. Okay. I will look for, okay. Okay. Detective Mathis. Okay. Very good. I'll look for a call from him. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much. Report number. They're going to talk to Detective Hassler. And if for whatever reason, as a part of what you're doing, you want to talk to Trevor, feel free to reach out to me. We'll be happy to respond to whatever you need. And the documents may answer some stuff on their face. But if I don't know where you are in your investigation, but one thing that was mentioned during my interview with the victim, Miss Esemonu was, she said, I don't know the time frame specifically, but it was maybe springtime of 2022 where a demand letter was sent from her legal counsel at the time to Bauer's legal counsel. And I'm assuming you guys or Bauer's legal counsel responded back with their own letter. Yes. Okay. Bookmarker extension. What is that? Chrissy, do you have one for the class? If you have that, I would really like it, obviously. Yep, that's going to be a part of what I was going to give Mathis, but I could give it to you separately if you would like. Yeah, that would be great if you can send that separately. That way I can make sure it fully gets incorporated into my report, but that was mentioned during my interview with the victim. Okay. Then just so you know, that was not me. I wasn't involved at the time until we had this, Arizona issue rise, but I do have those letters. And my understanding is there was a demand letter, there was a response to the demand letter, and there was a request for some information. There was information sent back that was incomplete. And then the lawyers that were representing her essentially withdrew from representing her. And so I think all of that is pretty well reflected in what I can send you, and that I'll send to Detective Mathis as well. So you can just refresh the browser and it shows up in the YouTube options menu at the bottom. Huh. Can I send the link here or to Discord? You might be able to send it here, and then if one of the mods could put it in, that would be great. Okay. So here they're talking about their email, and then Anne says, is there anything else you can tell me about the scope or anything else that you could tell me that I might be able to get you some responsive information that would be helpful? I mean, I know this letter, but is there anything else you can think of? And the detective says, well, it is a sexual assault investigation. Like I mentioned, it is the early stages of gathering information from the reporting party. So that's what we're doing now. That's all I can really share at this point, unfortunately. And understood, but I got you. Okay, if at any point you know that you think something would be helpful for you, we're happy. We want to get you the information that you need because we think it'll help resolve this issue quickly. And you know that that's what we're interested in. So I'll get this to you. It may not be today, it may be tomorrow, but I will get it to you. And I will get the package to Detective Mathis too. Okay, so now they're talking about logistics. Great. My detective is to get this done as soon as possible. Or I'm sorry, my directive is to get this done as soon as possible. I just, crossing my T's and dotting my I's. There's some of this recording, some of it is text messages, some of it's like another kind of messaging platform. And so I'm just trying to make sure it's all, gathered and organized and clear. And so that's really the process on my end. So but from your perspective, getting it this week would be more helpful because Detective Mathis would then he could have some continuity. Detective, I'll tell you what, if you want to copy me on the email you're going to send to Detective Mathis, I'll make sure it gets sorted out to the right person. So that way it'll save you from sending 2 emails. Okay, this is about emails. The main letter and response that's related to my investigation that we talked about, and then whatever the extortion part is, will still incorporate everything you sent in the email to that separate report. And if Detective Mathis isn't available, then I'll make sure he gets it sent to the right person. Okay, and then they're done. I mean, it seems like, obviously, Trevor is very willing to... What time is Omar streaming tonight? That I don't know. He's very willing to help them. So here is her voicemail recording. Hi, Detective Hassler. This is Ann Chapman calling from Greg. I thought I would try you. I left a message a little earlier today. It is January 23rd. It's now around 4:40 in the afternoon. As I mentioned in my earlier message, I'm calling to file a police report on behalf of Trevor Bauer in relation to the police report that I understand you are the assigned detective on. I didn't want to just file it randomly because they are connected and I am respectful of that and your resources at this time. So if you could give me a call back. Again, it's Ann Chapman. Greg, again, Greg, thanks so very much. Looking forward to speaking with you. Bye-bye. Or his counsel, yeah, I guess. Hound servant, what's in your garden? Tell me. Show me. Recording. Q is man. A is woman. Is this a recording that he has between them? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, wait. Is this a recording that he gave to the police? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Hey. Hello. I don't know. I'm by and 17. Yeah, I got on off on Raintree, made a left, and then made a right into the parking lot. Okay. Hey,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay.
Is that your car?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. uh,
Uh-huh.
It's in the house, but it's inside.
Oh, I think so. I'm not sure if I ever thought it as a machine before, but this place is nice.
And easy to get here.
You like it?
I like it. I thought they were talking crap, and I was like, oh, I guess not.
Well, talking crap.
That's fine.
What?
No, nothing. I thought you were screaming. Like, huh? Okay. The number?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna forget, so I forget everything. It's nice. You want me to take my shoes off?
I mean, if you like.
House rules. So
Uh huh.
you tell me.
Okay. All right. It won't be long.
Okay, so I assume, for those of us who are confused, I assume this is the recording that Trevor Bauer gave to the police when he went over to her house. So this is the recording between the two of them. This is the transcript.
You want water or something?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Decorate everything in here?
Yeah.
They might have been on the phone. And he might have had her on speakerphone, but this is the recording. So it's nice. You did a good job. I like it. I have no interior design skills at all. So yeah, me either.
Uh-huh. It took me a while, but I have like
Yeah.
trinkets from oh my gosh. I have trinkets from everywhere. Like I can tell you a story about like that whole I got that from this group.
Yeah.
Forever. But
That's cool.
yeah. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Want to see something like kind of cool? Like I got this as a gift. Pink Floyd
Oh.
vinyl, like the
That's cool.
most mint condition ever.
Yeah, don't don't touch it.
Well, I'm delicate, so
All right.
I'll show you. You're not gonna appreciate it. Well, no one ever comes over anyway, but I got it as a gift, and it has like the date on it, and I think it's so cool. Like, I would never look at it, but it's like the posters in here and everything is really cool.
That's awesome.
Right?
Such a collectible item. Just stop. Oh my God. Oh,
But
that album is such an iconic album too.
So I really want to get. I never even like looked at the whole thing and touch it. I want to get move up here, but I wanted to leave.
They they make those. They make those now?
What's that?
They make those now?
Yeah, they do.
That's cool.
But ultimately, but it still has the.
Modern capabilities?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you look different.
Hat maybe? Shaved my beard and like I cleaned up my facial hair.
No, you look the same, but you look different. It's like your facial hair. I remember that, but you just look different.
Hopefully that's a good thing.
Even your hair. Maybe it's your hair being gone, but
Perhaps.
probably. Yeah, probably.
Also, guys, this is after he assaulted her, allegedly. So there's that. It's a little bit longer.
Oh my gosh. You look like a hockey player.
A hockey player?
They have the best hair.
I guess that's good.
I
like
hockey players.
hockey.
I like their hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
They like to party a lot.
They do?
Yeah, from what I hear.
You said out here or from?
From what I hear, I don't know. I don't know any hockey players. So just through the grapevine.
Yeah, so anyhow, so
what?
Well, oh my God, I feel like there's a lot of judgment and your eyes are so pretty. Okay, so
Okay, that's right. I'm not supposed to look at you when we talk. That's right. I forgot. My bad. I'll watch the TV. You talk.
anyhow, so you asked me like what I want to do?
Uh-huh. What? Oh God. Two brain cells fighting for dominance. The other one quit. God.
This is so not crazy. I told you this before. Like, if my other friends were like, why are you being so shy? Like, you're the most confident person I know, outgoing, but I'm not. Well, you asked me to let you know what I want to do.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have a few more weeks, but I think I don't want to do anything.
Okay, so you're planning on keeping the child.
We could do adoption, but I technically have 7. I think the second week of May, but it's actually I say this. I'd say this. I think it's the 7th, but I've gotten that, and the numbers getting messed up, and I have 7.5 weeks before if I do decide to do a surgical abortion, because it's not like I think it's like 2.5. It's been 2 weeks around that time, and I'm like, okay, now I have more time. So, okay, if I haven't done it now, then I don't want to. And just the idea of it's kind of like so. And I'm thinking of moving out. And I don't care. Not in a mean way, but I don't care about. Now I'm like, okay, I'm like moving and starting my new life or in witness protection.
Hi, Kris Jenner. Please never let this end. The way this reads is my new favorite thing. It's my new favorite thing. And also pregnant women. Please never let this end. Witness protection? Where are you going to?
I don't know. I'm thinking about, well, one of my friends is going to North Carolina. So, I just want to go somewhere where it's, when I was in Missouri, it was kind of low key under the radar, I felt. And then when I came back here, I left like, here. And I feel comfortable here, but as far as I definitely felt having more and raising a child felt like, I don't know, I should probably move and start, like, go somewhere else, but I don't know.
Witness protection doesn't work if you tell them. Condo minimum. This is my new dream. This is my new dream. I love this. I love this. I'm invested. I'm totally invested. Uh-huh. Condo minimum. Oh, God.
To Texas. Going back to Texas.
Shut up. Shut up, bitch. She thinks North Carolina and Texas are right next to each other, I think. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, sorry guys. That was the coordinator to call to get the correct email information so that I could set up Moose for gymnastics because my baby's gonna be a tumbler. Oh my God, Broomhilda, I can't. Hi guys, starts Carmen, Texas Witness Protection Program. Oh my God. This is insane. I love it. I love it so much. Please don't ever leave me, Darcy. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, going back to Texas. Huh?
And I'm pretty.
Yeah. I'm interested in hearing how in what you're thinking and understanding everything. You know?
Yeah, and like I was told if I'm gonna do it, I had to let them know a week in advance. So that's why I said, well, actually the first week, because I'll give myself a little cushion.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay. So go ahead.
I'm a professional, guys.
Oh, I was just you had mentioned that like you don't want to do anything and that you're gonna put the child up for adoption, but but potentially not.
Yeah, well, that's the option. So it's like the same thing. I thought technically I thought I passed like the mark and thought, oh, but I had to make a decision. So it is what it is, but maybe I wasn't listening great because especially 22, like 22 and a half weeks, that's the cutoff. And I was like, oh, so technically I have 7 weeks? So I was like, okay, well now I'm like, cause for me, I don't know what to do. And then I'll just do nothing sometimes. It's like, cause it's the best thing to do. But I thought, I could just put the child up for adoption, but looked at the option. And like, if you do that, both parents have to agree. And then I was like, well, what if I just say, I don't know who the guy is? Which is like, like shame. But I know I'm not that type of girl anyway, so I don't care. But if I do that, I have to either lie or you have to have a say. I don't know what to do with any of that, but that's what I've learned.
Hell yeah. Always that type of girl. Always. Yeah. I mean, if that's Hi Tony. If that's the decision, then I'm not gonna just like disappear and like trap you or anything, you know?
Pardon?
I'm not gonna like disappear and like trap you with that decision.
What decision?
Well, like if you're gonna put it for put the child up for adoption, like I like I can consent to that or whatever, but I don't know what the legality of all it is, but like I can do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I just wanted to let you know because I know you don't want anything. So I was like, well, I have to. I have either lie about it and say I don't know or tell you and then you have to consent to it. So
Yeah. And like I told you, excuse me. Like I told you, I'm choking over here. Like I told you, I mean, I want to make sure that you're taken care of. So like if that's the direction you want to go and you need like to have my consent about it,
well, I know we
then I can do that. Everybody like, subscribe, ring the bell, set the notifications to all.
well, I know where I know you're coming from. Like what your thoughts are already, that's not changing. That's not going to change. So I already know that, but I watch YouTube a lot to try to figure things out, and YouTube and the internet is a very dark place.
You know what? That's it. Stream's over. What is this? Okay, bye. I just love finding this out in real time. This is so great. Figuring out life on the YouTubes. I mean, I prefer TikTok, honestly, but. And he's like, yeah.
But I thought, well, and then here's another. So let's hypothetically, let's say that I do decide to do nothing and keep him or her. You said there could be a point where you would reach out and be like, hey, I want to see them. Or, hey, I had a change of mind, 5 or 10 years later.
Correct.
It happened, okay?
I mean, obviously, like I don't know what's gonna happen 10 years from now, but that's how I like. That's where I'm at right now. You're at like, oh, if she has this kid, you'll be cool with seeing him 10 years from now, bruh. Like that's how I feel about it. I don't think anyone can predict the future perfectly, Rookie move. Yeah, I don't know. You guys, all right. We need another poll in the chat. Would these two be friends or enemies? Wait, or enemies. Enemies. I said that. I got drunk the other night. And I said enemies because I was very drunk. Enemies. I'm going to spell it like that, too. There's another poll. There you go. Oh, Lord.
Well, you're just being upset. I feel like you're making in your ideas, in your thoughts.
Oops. Thoughts. That would be frenemies. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that should have been an option. Yeah, I mean, I can tell you with 100% conviction right now that's where I'm at, and that's what my mind is made up on that. So,
but
I mean, that's the best I can do is
But what if down the road you're like, okay, I'm actually curious. I want to go see what's going on.
And I'm sure there's something we can, like, I don't know what the legality of like signing away
Yeah.
like parental rights or whatever. So I'm sure there's something that we can agree upon to do that. I just don't know like what's possible. I don't know the law, you know?
Okay, well, that's not my concern. My concern, well, not really a concern. It is just a question, but in the future, you'll be like, hey, I'm ready to, I'm curious. I wanna see what's going on with you guys. What's going on? What's happening?
Stop. Anemones. I mean, I can tell you where I'm at on that right now. I obviously can't predict the future, but no, I don't foresee that being a situation. He's like, I don't ever want to see these goddamn kids ever. What is your concern over that if that were to happen?
Cause I feel like I might not even resent you, but I might just be like, you're not worthy to ask anything. Not like I feel or even mean. I'm just thinking, like, you never know if someone's gonna be like, oh, actually, I want to start inquiring and asking. And yes, if that were to happen, I would be like, okay. Because right now, I would say, okay, that's not fair to the child. But at the same time, I'm thinking, well, how dare you? Even
Yeah.
ask or try to do something. So I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Because, like, I thought to myself, I was like, okay, what if he, like, well, I'm helping you guys and now I want to see what's going on. I want to,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know how to I don't think I can answer the question any better than just telling you where I'm at right now and how I feel right now, you know?
Uh-huh. It smells like Uh-huh. It smells like something that's burning. I don't know. It smells like a candle went out or something. Okay. And then I had another question. So why, and this is not like a trick question, but why is it that you don't want anything through the court? Like,
She's actively having a stroke. She's like, does it smell like burnt toast to you? Oh, God. You told me in like the very beginning that you didn't want to go through it, that you didn't want to be involved in the courts.
yeah,
So I was just trying to operate out of respect to what I thought your wishes were.
yeah, but okay, so I don't know. I thought you don't want to as well.
I mean, I'd prefer
That
to just handle it like between you and me, because that's a lot more flexible and there's a lot more like we can work together a lot more in that way than just like having some third party just, okay, this is a decision, whatever.
I'm like, well, I was just wondering because maybe I forgot. And then another question.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. So I feel like you hate me? Like it's my fault or something.
I don't. There's none of that on my end. I don't.
Okay, but you say that but like it looks like you're looking at me like, Adana, what is it now? Like, what do you want? And so I try to stay away as much as possible.
Cause
Did I just fart or did a candle go out? Well, it smells like 4-day-old egg salad. So you tell me.
I'm done. I'm done. I quit. I quit. God damn, that's funny. Oh my god. I can't. You guys. Oh god. It's so freaking gross. Bless her heart. What's even funnier is this is real. This is real life. Oh, him number 2. Him number 2. Oh my good lord. I need to get a button for this. They're gonna look at my account and be like, why does she keep asking for the fart sonata? Ugh. Cause I'm
But I have my own life too though still.
I'm trying to listen to like
Okay.
what? No, Trevor, no. No, don't do it, Trevor. God damn it, Trevor. Why would you do this? What's going on in your head? And I'm trying to be attentive and hear you.
Okay, so I think I might be answering my own because I can leave right now, and that's what I'd be. That's what I'd be doing. I did that in Missouri. What's it called? I would have been like, oh, are we? Okay, well, it was nice knowing ya, and I gotta go. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do it like I'm just kidding. But
Can we? Oh, God. Can we turn it down, or
Yeah.
is it like something so we can talk?
Uh-huh.
It's just like yeah. It's just like distracting.
Well, this is nerve-wracking.
I'm like, I'm trying to deal with their drama while we're dealing with our drama.
Oh my gosh.
There's just a lot going on over there on the TV. Oh no. No.
Well, yeah. See, that's like we didn't even talk in the car, okay? So, well, I had an idea, Will, because I know you don't really need to be involved with anything that I'm doing, but like, I feel like you don't have a say, but I want to hear, well, I guess you do. If I were to, oh my gosh, if I were to have a boy, okay, I'll say this. So my sister, Jisa, if she has a girl, she's going to name the child after me. And I said, don't do that, because when I have my child for the first time, I want to name her. I want to give her my middle name. I want to give her my name. So I said, don't do that to me. And I was really upset. I told my mom, don't allow her to give my name to her until I was cause I'm that's supposed to be, I want to be a junior. I want her to be a junior. I don't want her to have, I want to do that for my own child, not my sister do that for her child. And it's we maybe do it after I have a child. So my thing is if I were to have a boy, would you not want me to have any associated? No?
You know what? I think CM, I think you punked me. This is not real. I don't believe that this actually exists. I think CM is punking me. I think that this is all is a joke and I'm in the fucking Matrix, because this is not real. This is not real. These are not real court documents. And no. This is not a real person. I don't have a feeling on it. You can name your child what you want.
Okay.
I don't have a I don't have a feeling on that or preference on that.
Uh-huh. Okay. And another thing is, well, I kind of want to start planning in the event that I do keep it. I'm leaning more towards that right now. And can we set something up? Or I don't have to tell you, or I don't have to continue keeping statements and things and
transcription over. Why can we get out of here? I'm shocked. I'm so surprised she didn't get away with this. No other things.
I wanted to document this at the time that it happened. It's currently 10:49 p.m. Wait, what is this? Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Sorry, this is him.
I said yesterday that this cannot be real and you yelled at me. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Dan Montana. Oh my God. If it's a boy, call him limited edition Eddie Bauer. My sister can't name her baby. I want to name my baby. But she wanted to honor me, but it wasn't what I wanted. How dare she not think of me and my mom she's gonna get. I'm gonna tell her. And yet, here we are. Oh my God. Thank you so much for that super chat. I wanted to document the time it happened. It's currently 10:49 p.m. The date is March 3rd of 2021, and I'm just leaving a meeting with a woman named Adana, and she has just, she will have an abortion of our child if I am willing to pay her 1.6 million. Originally, when she first said, she said 1 million, and as she, like the very next second said, 1.6 million, and then if I will donate my sperm to her so she can have my child, I guess, in 3 years, if something, I don't know. Not one. She hasn't put together very linear thoughts. He gets it. He gets it. I don't buy it. But yeah, so I just wanted to document that since I wasn't recording the conversation. That just happened. Yes. Nobel Prize. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. And I don't know who will listen to this or if it'll ever be needed, but her ask is that I pay $1.6 million and donate my sperm to her. And under those two conditions, she will have an abortion. If not, she's saying that, well, I'll just have the child and then you have to deal with the child support and pay a percentage of your salary and this and that and the other. So it feels like I'm being extorted. Oh my God. CM. I think CM has waited 6 months for my downfall. And she's been typing up these documents and dropped them in my DMs and is like, I'm going to watch this stupid bitch read it, whatever this is. On the internet. Just CM is a psyop. CM is from the future. Oh, God. Hello, this is Anne. Hello, this is Detective Mathis, Scottsdale Police. How are you? Oh, hi, good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing well, so I'm good. I just spoke to Detective Springer. He told me you were available to reference what's going on with Trevor Bauer. Have you ever had a dream that you had you'll do you could do so you'll do you could you want them to do you so much you could do anything. Coincidence, chaos monkey. Actually, CM is actually Laura Owens and is like, I'm gonna watch your downfall. Watch this. And send me all of these documents. This case was too good. I have one daughter. Just give me 1 second to close this and open this. Oh, we're back to linear thought, people. Oh, we can't do all that. Now I gotta be a regular person. I don't like being a regular person. I like being Darcy. Who's crazy now? He said he has the investigation, one investigation where we should file them separately, but you all would connect them up internally. So that sounds, did I get that right? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, pretty accurate. Great. Okay, so my name is Ann Chapman, and I represent Trevor Bauer. And we would like to file a police report on behalf of Mr. Bauer, respect to an extortion attempt, actually an effective extortion, I guess a completed extortion, by Miss Esemonu. She went by Adana when she was communicating with Trevor, and her last name is Esemonu and Trevor Bauer. And there are kind of two separate incidents. And just so you know, and I told Detective Springer this, but I am in the process of putting together a packet for you that includes its text communication. There's a recorded phone call, and there are some other communications. I can't remember which platform, but it's like another kind of instant messaging. It might be Instagram or something. Anyway, I will put it in the packet together to you. And Detective Springer said it would be helpful if I could get it this week because you may or may not be there next week. Is that right? Yeah, that's accurate. Okay. So I'm going to try putting it all together now. And essentially, Mrs. Esemonu made a demand for money related to false claim that she was pregnant for a false claim that she received an abortion. There were payments made. I have receipts and those communications. A demand was made, and the recording that I'll provide for you, there was a demand made of $1 million and a demand made for $1.6 million. The amount of money that was paid was not close to $1 million and $1.6 million. It was, related to expenses for like prenatal vitamins and other things, I think, where, you can look at the records that were provided by her about what the expenses were. And then there was a later, I guess you could call this an attempted extortionate demand in 2022. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. A recorded phone call, but she's into astrophysics and climbing trees. The earlier successful extortionate demand was 2021. Combine the allegations related to sexual assault report, which I think Detective Springer is investigating, and a false claim about pregnancy for $3 million. And I think Detective Springer asked me for this, and I'll send this to him and to you. But there was a demand letter sent, and then there was a response, and then I think the attorneys that were representing Miss Esemonu withdraw from representing her, so that those communications stopped. So that's kind of the end of the communication back and forth with like the lawyers, but that's kind of the extent of it. Like I said, I'll get you the payment records, the communications, and the recording, and the demand letters, and the back and forth, so that you have all of that as well. Okay, all right, perfect. I want to make sure that I'm understanding some of this right. So the original extortion regarding her pregnancy and abortion were alleged false claims that occurred back in 2021. Correct. And there were two demands for $1 million and $1.6 million in 2021. Neither of those were fulfilled. Correct. Neither of those were fulfilled in those amounts. But Trevor did pay her money for things that she claimed she needed relating to the false pregnancy. And I think I want to say it's in the range of $10,000. Oh, boy. Okay. There was like a car and other things like that, but that's correct. Okay, so you're saying it was roughly $10,000 in money transferred, but there was also, did he purchase her a car or something like that? No, he offered her a car service to go to an appointment, and so I think that was the car service. Oh, okay. And you'll see the communication from her where she asked for a premium car service or whatever. I don't know. I'll send them to you so that you see it all. In the recorded conversation, she demands $1 million and then a little later $1.6 million in the conversation. She also demands that he provide her with his sperm so she can impregnate herself with it later in his recorded conversation. Okay, just give me a second. I'm taking notes. And I know one of the things that I'm going to be asked, because it's going to come up, this is an extortion in reference to a false pregnancy and abortion. What is the grounds under which you guys believe that this was a false pregnancy and abortion? Oh my God, it's Bowman, girl. Bowman. Everybody like, subscribe, ring the bell, and set to all, please. So this will be in the documents that with the back and forth, but essentially when she and her legal counsel made the demand, and maybe even before that date, but there was a request that she provide medical records. And so she provided those medical records that don't show any services, any dates, no patient information. I'll send it to you. But essentially, it's the verifiable fact that she was either pregnant and she had an abortion or she didn't. And she has never provided any information to substantiate that either she had a pregnancy or an abortion. And she refused to take a test when Trevor was there, and she went, and despite having made the demand, refused to provide information. And then once, when counsel for Trevor, and it wasn't me in the time, when counsel for Trevor provided her attorneys with the back and forth text communications and the recorded communications, there wasn't any. They stopped, they withdrew from representing her, and they didn't provide any other documents. But we did get those initial documents from her, which I think are kind of on their face inaccurate, which you can decide when you'll see them, because I'll send them to you. Darcy, did you not know you can inject yourself with HCG? Did you not know that? I'll be on here for another 5 minutes. And then I gotta go get my kids. Just so that I understand correctly, based on your review of the documents, they don't state anything about having actually received medical services for a pregnancy or abortion. Is that accurate? For her, yes. No dates. For her, yes. What is that saying? Do they have documents for somebody else? Yeah, she's a minor leaguer. No dates, no patient information, doesn't show what services were provided, any of that. Okay, all right. I guess the bottom line is she never provided medical records to substantiate either she was pregnant or that she had an abortion. She provided these other records, which I'll give to you. And this alleged happened in 2021, correct? Yes, I mean the demand for money was in 2021. Do you know when the pregnancy and abortion are alleged to have happened? Well, the recorded meeting was in March of 2021, and so I think it was sometime after that, sometime after March. And so I think it was in April of 21, but that will be in the records, and I'll do a cover letter that explains the exact date of that. The medical records she provided in response don't show any date. I mean, I don't know. There wasn't an abortion, so there is no date. But I don't know. Fair enough. So, wait, what? She doesn't give us a date on the medical records when she's, the medical records that she said she was submitting to demonstrate proof of her abortion don't include any date or patient info, so it's kind of hard to say. Oh. Such as she's altered them? Do you know how long Mr. Bauer and this woman were together prior to March of 2021? Like, do they have an extensive relationship? History. I'd put... Wait, what? My understanding is they had one sexual encounter in January of 21. I think it was January 14th. They did spend some time together and had a friendship prior to that, and they had some communication after that, largely around these issues, which included demands for money, demands for his sperm, and I think a written request for which you'll see in the communications to continue to have sexual encounters, which I don't think, by my understanding, is they did not have, but she was saying that she wanted to have sex. So this whole thing, prior to happening, they were friends once, or they were friends prior, and then they had one sexual encounter. Correct. Which you said was January 14th of 21. Yes. And that's when she's alleging that she became pregnant and then had to follow up with an abortion, etc. Yes. And my understanding is that they did have a condom fail and that they both became aware of it during the encounter on January 14th. So that did happen. And then she apparently obtained Plan B, where she said she did. I'll kind of detail all the communications, but she said she got Plan B and then later said she needed an abortion. So, again, we don't think any of that is true, but you'll see the communications, which are somewhat contradictory from her from her about this issue. Maybe it seems like it. Did we just glaze over? No, we've been there. We've been there. We've been there. Yep, she definitely did. She asked for that. I know you said you're putting together a pretty hefty packet of all of this stuff. Yeah, to just kind of document it so it's not like, oh, this is he said, she said. You can actually have the documents and kind of look at them and make your own determination. Appreciate that. I'm assuming, obviously, a lot of this would have taken place through Instagram or text messages. Yes. Are you going to be providing copies of those correspondences? Yes. Okay. I'm going to do the text communications. It's form. I don't know if it's Instagram, but some other platform. I'm going to give you receipts, payments that were made by Mr. Bauer and what they were paid for. I'm going to give you the demand letter, the response to that, the records that she provided in response to the request to document her medical records. And then I'm going to give you the recorded phone call. There may be 2 or not phone call, meeting, in-person meeting. And I can't remember if there's 1 or 2 of those, but I'm going to give you everything that I have so that you have the complete record. Okay? Let me see. I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything I need. Oh my God. So she said that she would have an abortion if he paid her $1 million and gave her his sperm. Egg whites. Ew. Yuck. The basic initial report here and what you're saying, receipts. I know you said something about having to pay for a car service. Yeah, he paid for a car service, claimed prenatal vitamins. There's like a list of things that she said she needed that he provided her money based with on her claims and a lot of money for those things. Do you know how this money was transferred to her? I think it's Venmo. I have the receipts. I think it's mostly Venmo. I can pull it up here. There's a lot in here. There's a reference to Venmo, but I'll make sure you get all the evidence of payments. I'm sorry, there's a lot. These are all broken up. I'm going to try and put them together. I think it was via Venmo. I can email my assistant and see if she can put her hands on them because she put this all in here for me. I think that's the best way to do it because it's going to take me a while. This message is 333 pages. Woo! 333 pages. I want it. I want it now. Let's see. Do you know his username, Venmo username, anything like that? I do. Not as I'm sitting here, but I can get you that. Okay. Transactions. I don't see their names. I just see the payments. Okay. And there's another payment. Okay. I have snippets. So I got to get either you, because these are in a letter. And so I have to get you the thing that the snippet was created from, essentially. Because then there's another payment of $300. Was for like the morning after pill, I think. Plan B don't cost $300. Oh, Doreen. Oh, sour Doreen. We're not there yet. Oh. It kills the other sperms. Some of these are in the demand letter from her lawyer indicating that that these payments were made for her. So that makes it easy, I guess. Okay, and then there were dates that are incorrect, but they indicate that payments were made. Possibly, if you could possibly get those little snippets so that we could see the whole document. That way we can see who it's from, who it's to, the date and time, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and then other messages platform. Oh, it's Instagram. This is almost 500 pages. Give it to me now. Give it to me. Oh, wow. Okay. Worst case scenario would be, Monday. Okay. I just need to get some administrative information from you. Okay. Here's your name. Great. Physical address. Yeah. Greg. I need somebody else to follow up with you. Can I grab your date of birth? Great. Yeah, because you're the one who's reporting. Can you confirm Trevor's date of birth? Do you have her date of birth? Fair enough. Diligence. Okay, I just want to get through this before we go so we can start something new tomorrow. 3 dreams. Good email address I can get in touch with you at. Okay, I want to make this, blah, blah, blah. Happy to have or give you information if I can find it. Okay, perfect. Is he willing to aid in prosecution for the extortion? Yes. Great. Can we get like a formal representation letter just so I have something to show documentation that you are in fact his legal representative? Yeah. I was going to put a cover letter that indicates that. Okay. Great. All right, no problem. Bye. Okay. Recording and Chapman. Oh, this is her leaving another voicemail. Okay. Great. Oh, no. This is going tomorrow, page 100. Page 100. Okay? 101. No. We have another recording. It's hilarious with you. We did it that speed. Okay, guys. So we have the public document. Hold on. Let me put this in my calendar for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be a little late. I think I'm going to start at 12. I have somebody coming to my house in the morning for something I got to do. So, also my husband is off tonight and he's home tomorrow and then all through the week. So let's see, page 101 of 119. And this is the public doc. Guys, this is better than anything I could have ever asked for, ever. You guys are so amazing. Are you getting a new fridge? They have to call me. So a guy at Costco has been working with me. So we will see. Oh, okay. Cancel. Why does this? I hate that this does this. So we'll put this here. Let's see, 11/8. Or we'll just put 12 p.m. stream. We'll see. It's terrible. I love it. It's amazing. It was amazing. I love you guys so much. Honestly, I am the luckiest girl in the world. You guys are amazing. Okay, so if you are not already subscribed, please consider doing so. We go live every day. I have long form coming. I'm still editing my video on Elizabeth Teckenbrock. And then we also have memberships if you want to do that. Our chat is incredible. Come be a part of it. Do it. With Do It, we will do him number 1 again because we will know if she takes a plea deal or tomorrow or not. We don't know. Because that's what we do. We tell Laura to go to trial. Laura Owens. Do it. Hey, we believe you. Yeah. Tell your story. All right. Go to trial. Hey. You're not a liar. Bet. We believe you. All right. Do it. Hey, Laura Owens. Go to trial. We believe you.
Everybody else is lying. Go to trial. Laura Owens, you can do it. We believe you.
All right, we'll find that out tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will not be on stream for that because it's going to be later. But other than that, I'm going to go be a mom. I love you guys. Today was awesome. Bye.